everybody, welcome to the Northernlion Live Super Show, the Wednesday, July 18th, 2018 edition. As always, I'm your host, Northernlion, joining us team and co-host, Rock Lee Smile.
NLSS time, come on, grab your friends. Let's head to very comedy inns. With
It's adventure time.
Ryan the Egg and Nick the Rock Man, the fun will never end. It's NLSS time. And Austin's here.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I want to, before we get started today, I looked up the Green Day drummer today. Do you guys know his name offhand?
Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
So close. Yeah, it's Trey Cool. His name is Trey Cool. He named himself Trey Cool.
It's because he's French.
With an accent aigu.
Yeah.
Check this out. My dude is not French. He's born in Frankfurt, Germany. You know what his real name? Basically, here's what is coming down: is that I think he might be my least favorite person on planet Earth. Because this is his Google sidebar page. Okay, his real name Frank Edwin Wright III.
Okay.
You're not judging him based on that? The fact that he's part of a dynasty?
He's German, so like that the third happens all the time.
He went from Frank Edwin Wright III to Trey Cool.
Well, that's the big thing.
That's a big jump, yeah.
That's like the Larry the Cable Guy shit. Daniel Lawrence Whitney, known professionally by his stage name Larry the Cable Guy. Okay? He's putting on airs, is all I'm saying. And here's his 3 quotes. You ready? Quote number 1. It's not how you pick your nose, it's where you put the booger that counts. It's a 45-year-old man.
That's wise.
That's a 45-year-old man. What does it even mean?
How do you know he wrote it when he was 45?
Okay, he's 45 now. I'm just saying he should submit like a takedown request if he doesn't want that to represent him anymore. Take 2. Quote 2, I should say. I wish people would turn off their computers, go outside, talk to people, touch people, lick people, enjoy each other's company, and smell each other on the rump. 45-year-old man, by the way.
This man sounds like a fucking genius.
Holds up spork. Ready? 3rd quote. This one's just played straight. I never completed high school, and I am very rich and very successful. That's the quote.
That one's dumb. Yeah. That one I don't like. He
What's your
had me going with
favorite?
the poop and the farts and stuff, but like that one I can't.
Out of the 3, which is the best one?
The best one for me is it's not how you pick your nose, it's where you put the booger that counts, but it still fucking sucks.
That sounds like something Malf would say. It's kind of endearing.
It does, but it doesn't make any sense either.
Yeah, but like if you put the booger on somebody's face, that's obviously worse than if you put it under a desk.
I mean, I get what he's saying. Actually, no, I don't. I have no idea. Anyway, we're gonna play Enter the Gungeon, including the update. Thanks to Dodge Roll and also Austin for facilitating that. And then we're gonna play Wreckfest, and then we're gonna play Codenames.
We shined our boy light, and we got FlackBlag so far.
Shine the light, shine the
Does Corey know that he's on the show?
No, I mean he replied to me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Did you Discord him or did you?
Yeah,
tweet
I
him?
wrote in the NLSS extended.
Oh, okay.
I tagged Hafu too.
I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? Don't take this as an admonishment, as I'm sure we begin our run here. I have to plug in my controller. No, I don't, because I play keyboard and mouse here.
Mm-hmm.
We got too many NLSS rooms in the Discord now.
No.
We do.
No.
There's too many rooms, and I'm not trying to be rude.
There's 4 rooms, 2 of which are not for anything else but specific things.
There's general.
That's where we talk. Extended is for everybody.
And then there's another, like, proletariat NLSS that is general and, like, off-topic or something like that.
The one that says NLSS game ideas is for people to put links for what they want to play so we can look into them.
I'm alt-tabbing.
The original general one is just the original room that we had. But there's also, like, I don't know, 7 or 8 people in here that don't stream who are in, that I guess are in that room.
I see how, yeah, okay. So there's general, roundtable, NLSS general, NLSS extended, NLSS game ideas, which again, I
put it in a category. It's all NLSS is related. They're all in the same folder.
I'm just saying, because of the fact that nobody knows the Discord etiquette and everybody on planet Earth never uses an @ in order to indicate who the message is sent to, it's a lot of work.
What?
It's not that much work, though.
I gotta constantly go and be like...
You only have, like, 2 rooms to look at.
I do use the ats. What are you talking about?
You use the ats. Austin uses the ats. Nobody else uses the ats.
Who are you yelling at?
People who aren't here right now.
Which is just a classic, Ryan.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to take a shot at anybody who can defend themselves. That's just like that would be stupid.
Do you get the structure though? General is just the Skype room as it was before.
Here's the thing: is that I think it's just like there's too many rooms. I think, in my opinion.
I think he's gotten the general. I don't think it's too many.
General is the Skype room as it was before. Extended is the same as the Skype room, but with everyone else that wasn't in the room. So when we need to talk about the docket, but Hafu isn't in it, we then don't have to create a DM trail to somehow loop her in.
I do understand where you're coming from on that one.
And Math has brought Dean Cuddy. I no offense, but like
I got nothing against it. I didn't say too many people. I said too many rooms.
Well, you said there's like 7 people that don't stream, but like there aren't.
That was Austin.
That was me. No, there are.
Austin looks down on non-streamers.
Do you mean Krendor doesn't stream?
1, 2, 3.
Tell me who doesn't stream in this group.
He's doing arithmetic right now.
There's 6 people who don't stream. You're looking in the wrong room. Look in the regular general room. There's 6 people who don't stream.
This is okay. General at the top. This is my server general.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's the room where people who don't stream are in.
That has nothing to do with the NLSS. This is just because I
agree. What are we talking about? Can we talk about Gungeon?
Okay, Austin, where is screen shake in the options?
Options.
Oh, it's in gameplay.
Yeah, I mean that's the first place.
I'm gonna play as the hunter. How about that?
I kind of thought it would be in video, because the screen shake is an option related to the video. Wouldn't you say? It's like a subtitles audio. Where does it show up?
I don't know, man. I feel like it has to do with gameplay too.
Well, everything has to do with gameplay. It's a video game. It's like a movie having an options menu. Where would you put everything related? You put it in cinema.
You put it in your truck.
Of course.
Is that what you would put in your truck?
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, I'm mad.
I got hit already.
I've also been hit 2 times.
So, just to give you the lowdown, if you haven't read about the update, it is generally it doesn't tone the game down, but it gives you more stuff to make winning easier. Basically.
Yeah, but I got hit
already.
It's more
forgiving. So... You get more health. You get more consumables. Guns are generally better overall. Like the game's a bit nicer, so that you have a better chance to win.
Does that make you angry?
No, I like
because
that
now
because
other people can come and be as good as you are.
I know you're building the bit, but like the answer is no, so I don't know if the bit works.
I feel like you're angry. You sound angry.
I think it's what it's like to be a young man in your early 20s. Is you're just mad at everything.
It's all that testosterone built up. You gotta release it.
Vegetables. Hey, Austin, do rats steal chests now?
So he will steal things out of your chest now, but it's part of the story, so he'll only do it a certain amount of times.
So he steals things out of the chest. He doesn't steal the chest.
No, he will steal things out of the chest, but those are important for finding the new boss.
Yeah, but I just want to win.
Do you want to win or find the new boss?
I want to win, obviously.
Why doesn't the rat steal your pack? What does a rat have to do with a chest? If it was a pack rat, he would steal the pack, but why is he stealing the chest, Austin?
Look. And why?
Wait, was that like a Vsauce or a...
That's Jerry Seinfeld, but yeah. Dude, honestly, in many ways, Vsauce is just the Jerry Seinfeld of science.
Yeah, no, I agree. That makes complete sense.
Can you submit a patch to make the rat only steal packs from now on? I want the lore to be consistent. I don't know why everybody's so quiet.
I mean, he has a pack. He steals things and puts it into his pack.
Chat, how do you use blanks on PC?
Q.
You sure?
Yes.
If you remapped it and you're mad.
Yeah, dude. If I use a blank and it's not a blank, I'm gonna be pissed.
If you're doing Dan controls, I believe it's the equals.
Don't even start with me with that guy.
How come he's still playing Dark Souls all these days later? I feel like he should have been done with it by now.
Well, he got stuck at the Tomb of the Giants for actually like 3 streams.
Oh.
Which I actually, honestly, like, I cannot offer up any sort of criticism because the way that I've gotten through the back half of the game in like 2 hours is just putting on Havel's armor and then That's it. You like every boss fight just becomes like get in the boss's face and mash R1. You can't die.
The 3 ways you get stuck in the Tomb of the Giants are you don't have a way to see anything. You get trounced over and over by the angry dog, or the invaders show up at the very end.
So there's a lot of different ways, is what you're saying.
There's 3.
He's been affected by, I would say, 2 of 3.
Oh.
Invaders and angry dog. His light situation is mostly under control.
That's good.
But he got killed by Nito many times in a row.
Oh.
Which, so did I, until I put on Havel's armor and then just stood in his face and mashed R1. And then I beat him on the first try.
Nito strikes me as one of those bosses that, like, is average difficulty, but I could see dying a few times.
Well, if you don't know how to do it and you're running around through all the skeletons, you can get your booty.
There's new enemies in this. What's going on with that?
Austin, I was almost destroyed by... Wait, what's the Super Mario 64 dude? When you get to the top of the mountain, it's a block, a chip off the old block.
King Bomb?
Did you say Obama?
Not Obama. It was a wall mimic, chat says.
Oh, yeah, that's new. It's a wall mimic. Yeah, he's nuts.
That's a wall mimic.
That was scary, dude.
Yeah, dude, he scared the shit out of me the first time that I saw him, because I got him in like a tiny little like section where there was like 2 walls, and he just fucking landed on me, dude.
What is this? C4. No, thank you.
So Ryan, you should be happy about this update particularly.
Because you're bad.
You keep saying that, and I don't want to like
because you're bad.
Devolver Digital or
I'm just
trolling the wonderful people who work there, but it's like it's not that I'm unexcited for the update. It's just that I haven't played Gungeon in a long time.
Hear me out. Just hear me out. I'm just trying to facilitate conversation.
It's like Blade Runner 2049, where it was like I was skeptical because I waited 30 years, and then when it came out, everyone was like, "It's great," and I'm like, "Is it?" And then I saw it, and I was like, "Yeah."
I haven't watched that yet.
I remember you said something the other day, and I got good news because I didn't know this was a thing until today. There's a setting that you can turn on that increases your move speed outside of combat, so your runs don't take as long.
That setting has existed for a long time. It's called mashing the right mouse button as you run in order to roll.
Why not use the teleports?
Yeah, Austin. Did you not know that there were teleporters in this game?
All right, I see where we're going. I see what the bit's gonna be today. I know.
Have you heard of this game, Austin? It's nice the shoe's finally on the other foot. Have you heard of this game, Austin? A little game called Enter the Gungeon has some DLC that just came out. Maybe you could stream it 4,500 times.
But why didn't you walk around? Why did you walk on the spikes instead of blow up the pot? That's what I need to know.
That's a big question.
Yo, what is Purple Bullet?
Purple Bullet?
I'm testing Austin. What's Purple Bullet?
I need you to give me a more accurate description.
It's an item, passive item with a purple top. And it's a
I got a passive item with a purple top.
I'm trying to think.
Fool. It's bouncy bullets.
Oh, those are blue, aren't they?
What are you talking about?
Austin's colorblind, remember? He thinks soul hearts are...
It's clearly purple.
Sorry, my dick is actually an active item.
My dick.
Most of the time, it's a passive item, and I don't mean that as a offense.
No, you're right. About 10 months of the year, it's a passive item.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant more like probably like 23 and a half hours a day. It's a passive.
Oh, you underestimate me.
It's purple. It's purple. That's on me. That's my bad.
How much do you piss?
What?
I'm trying to figure out how active his dick is.
Oh, okay. I was still talking about the bullets, so...
No, just apropos of nothing. How much do you piss?
Quite a lot, honestly.
I mean, not how many times. I mean the volume.
Oh,
the volume
depends on how long it's been
I keep it set to 11. My piss will blow out your eardrums.
Dude, since I've been afflicted with this illness that will never leave, my piss smells horrible.
Oh.
I usually have like a pretty okay smell in piss, if I'm being honest.
Have you been afflicted with I've eaten asparagus disease?
No, I did. It's like
that's a bad one.
I'm pissing out all these like capsids and shit like that, like literal
the lipids,
biological garbage.
They've bound with your piss molecules, yeah.
Hey,
I just died in your arms tonight.
Good news, boys. I beat the first floor.
Nice. Yeah, congrats. Me too.
It was a little scary though.
Oh, that's a new man.
What do you think, Austin? Bundle of Wands, Hexagon, or Marine Sidearm?
For what purpose? Because those are two really good guns.
Winning the game.
Those are two really good guns?
Bundle of Wands and Hexagon are both very good, yes.
I didn't. Boss killers or regular boys?
That's the thing. They're actually both.
But they don't have very much ammo, is the thing.
Right, but they hex.
I hate that you're just ignoring Marine Sidearm.
I think Bundle of Wands is more DPS, but Hexagon, actually, they're very similar. But Bundle of Wands will be better on the boss. I would use that.
Okay. And against all other bosses, should I use the Marine Sidearm? And bosses, by bosses, I mean enemies?
Nah, you get away with using the Hexagon. There's more, the ammo drops are way more frequent now. And there's a new kind of ammo drop as well.
Ooh.
It's a red ammo, and it fills your gun that you have out by 50%, and every other gun you have by 20%.
Just so you're aware,
That's
space
fun.
is not roll. It's taken me a long time to get used to that.
You got, yeah. I mean, did you use your like active item there?
No, I couldn't use my active item because I have full ammo in the Marine Sidearm.
Remember
It's like
we could
you've
only
never
hold
played
2
this game
guns?
before.
Gold Junk has joined the shootout? What's that?
Was there a time you could only hold 2 guns?
Maybe it was during the beta or something, but there was a point when they didn't have infinite spaces for inventory. And that was a common complaint. That was like, man, it would be great if you could just like have as many guns as you want.
That's PUBG. Chad says you're thinking of PUBG.
Oh, I do get those confused a lot. Because I played them both so very much.
Oh, that's cool. Dude, I'm definitely going to die on the 2nd floor.
In your arms.
There's almost no doubt in my mind.
So I fought the new boss just right before the show, and I will tell you that I had like 6 hearts and really good guns, and I almost died.
No, not this guy.
Yeah,
not
but
this
like,
guy.
if it's your first time fighting it, that's just how it goes.
Yeah, but he was just real hard.
It's like pattern recognition, you know? I'm not going to tell you how to play the game that you've played a lot, but like I wouldn't sweat it that much.
When you first fight a difficult enemy, like, I don't know, Pinwheel or something, you might die to it once.
I like that. I like that one a lot.
I have received an infuriating note.
That's your
Is it
first
from
one.
Dan?
I want to point out, Dan is leaving me out to dry. An anecdote that he had on his stream went, you know, pseudo-viral, as viral as anything that we do ever goes.
Yeah, what is that wall of ours that stops it from going truly viral?
I don't know, man. It's because we have this insular community. And everybody's like, we love the NLSS. We love it so much we would never introduce it to anybody else because it would be a good thing.
Right.
It's fair.
But Dan's anecdote was that the first time we met, he said he watched my YouTube videos, and I said, oh, well, thanks for the 5 cents, which is 100% true, but there's tone.
Oh, like what you did with me and Kate.
Yeah, exactly. Precisely correct. I did say thanks for the 5 cents, or something along. I might have said thanks for the fraction of a cent. But it wasn't meant to be malicious. It was more like it was a joke from one YouTuber to another. That's like ad revenue. Am I right?
Wow.
I didn't realize that he was so proud and, you know, egotistical that he took offense to it. Like he thought he was worth more than the average viewer. But I guess the truth comes out now.
Bruno Mars is gay.
Does Bruno Mars?
I got another synergy.
There's a pretty, like, blue lady locked up in here. I should go free her.
Why is she pretty?
I like her hair.
What's it like?
It's wavy and shiny.
I'm just trying to get you into trouble.
With who?
Not specifically with anybody, but maybe with everybody.
Good strat.
Do you want trouble?
I want, like, consequence-free trouble.
What if I can't guarantee it will be consequence-free?
Well, I mean, you gotta know where the line is, and then you toe the line.
You gotta draw the line the same.
You can't control the public narrative, right? So
TJ Miller calling in a bomb threat on that Amtrak over the line.
Maybe that's what I'll do.
TJ Miller doing some goofy stuff on Comedy Central, toeing the line.
Yeah. What if we get to the point where I just don't know where the line is anymore?
You can stay far back from the line. I'll move up to the line.
Well, you might put me over the line unintentionally, is what I mean.
Well, I mean, if you want to... When you say things, you have to be responsible for saying them.
No, but what if I say things and then you say other things that are not the things I said, and then all of a sudden I said them, because that's how it works.
But I have not done that, except for the Dr. Flopper thing. But that's mostly just because I'm mad at Dr. Flopper.
But you're taking it out on the wrong guy.
Well, then stop reading his messages out.
I will never acknowledge him again.
Okay, then we're good.
I will ban him as well. How does that make you feel?
You just mentally banned him. I think you're good.
Yeah, you don't have to actually ban him. Like, he could be a subscriber.
I'll actually report him to Twitch.
I mean, this is
I'll call the police.
I'll actually dox him.
All right, see, this is now you've gone over the line.
That's over the line. Yeah. That was the line.
I might find out who his internet provider is and make sure it never functions again. I died on floor 2.
That's that's before the line, because that's absurd. So like, you've gone back below the line now.
I think you actually want to be over the line. That's my thinking about Nick, is that you're on some kind of like Call of the Void thing right now. Like you're looking at the subway train and being like, wouldn't it be weird if I just, you know, fell onto the tracks right now? And I'm like, wouldn't it be weird if the subway train had Owen Wilson's face on it? That's where the humor friction changes between the two of us.
You think I want to get hit by a train?
I think like from a self-destructive like commentary level, you might be looking at the Call of the Void, is all I'm saying.
Who's the Void in this scenario?
I don't know. I think the Void is like the real Void. Like the Void of becoming irrelevant on the internet.
Spooky. I don't. Yeah, I don't want to be there.
Yeah, it's the feeling you get when you look over a cliff. Like some people, and you've seen them, they walk up to the edge of the cliff, they put like 2 toes over, and then they look down and go, oh, this is cool. And then some people are like, I'm not getting near the edge of that fucking cliff.
Yeah, I don't even want you to take me on a car ride to the cliff. I don't even want to be there.
I slip when I'm walking on level ground. One of those on the edge of the cliff, and I'm dead as hell.
Did you ever get scared? Like I've been doing this a bit more because like my tub's a bit awkward, but like I keep like, man, I want to slip in the shower and hit my head and die.
Yeah,
you hear about that all the time.
I think about that all the time. See, there's a great moment in a Malcolm in the Middle episode where Bryan Cranston witnesses a man dying of a heart attack in the middle of a traffic jam, and he says, "You don't get it, Lois. I could slip in the shower tomorrow and I'd be dead." And then she replies, and this has been a big influence on my personality. She goes, "Yeah, we all could. Get over it."
Wow.
Get over it?
You know, anyone can slip in the shower, not just you.
Yeah, but I feel like you should be careful because it's a thing you can prevent as long as you're careful. It's just you take so many showers, you get lazy about being careful, you know?
So stop showering.
Yeah, don't shower ever again.
Twitch chat.
You could get the rubber mat, but I really hate the way that feels on my feet.
Dude, I was actually going through like nostalgia just in my head right now, because I remember my grandparents' shower had like those flowers that were abrasive, so they were sticky. And I was like, those feel good under your feet. It's like a little, what's the word?
I think you should have flowers in your shower, Ryan.
You know, like they're little sticky 70s style, like adhesive shower
it's like
flowers.
Really not good.
I mean, it probably hurts the resale value a little bit.
It's just kitschy.
That's
you can
it.
do better than that.
Exfoliate. I mean, I'm never gonna buy them. My wife won't let me.
What does Kate think is the problem with the shower?
Well, our shower right now is nice, but it's one of those like, it's a super modern one, which means there's no, the whole thing is curved. So if you ever like get some body wash or some soap on the floor of the shower, you're going for a long trip if you slip. You're going up and down, around the sides, etc., etc.
Why not just always have one of those shower stalls that's just the same level as the floor, and the floor just has a drainage vent in it?
What?
Like you just walk into the shower and it's just tiles, and there's just a wall separating the outside from the inside, but it's the same. There's nothing to slip on then. You're just standing on the floor.
I mean, you can still, you're not slipping because of the fact that it's a different height, right? You're slipping because it's wet and soapy.
You could. It could be because it's a different height.
That's true. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree.
So you step in and out of the shower. If you got to step down like a foot, which I did in some cases, that causes an unevenness to your gait, which can cause you to slip.
Do you ever worry that, like, you know, if you lived alone,
you'd die, no one would know?
Well, that's what, like, how long do you think it would take for somebody to find you?
Dude,
like,
very long.
It takes about a week for the smell.
But what do you mean very long, Austin?
I don't talk to people that often. So
no, like the smell speaks for itself.
You live with people in your house, though.
Okay, you said if you lived alone, though, right?
Okay,
that was
that's
the parameter.
fair. You know, you've.
But you know, even now, like I don't talk to my roommates that much. They might.
You think it would take like multiple days?
Oh, absolutely, it would take multiple days. Yeah, unless they needed me for something.
But
like
if
you go multiple days without speaking to your roommates.
Yeah,
that's wild. Wow.
Because we live on different floors. Like the whole second floor is mine, and the whole first floor is also mine, but it's like mainly theirs. Like that's where their bedroom is, that's where the kitchen is, the laundry room is. There's nothing for them upstairs.
Do you
There's
have
nothing for them?
Do you have 2 kitchens or 1 kitchen?
No, I mean I go downstairs and I'll you know intersect with them, but some days I go downstairs to get like delivery or something, and they're not there. They just don't see me, so they'd be like,
not
"Oh,
delivery. It's DiGiorno."
I would be discovered within, I don't know, probably like 4 hours, let's say. Yeah.
I think I would be discovered within about 10 seconds when I fall into the railroad tracks.
Oh, I meant like if you had if you were in the bathtub, or, you know, you died when you were sleeping and you had a heart attack or something like that.
What's with all these heart attacks? Is Elle on the loose again?
I'm just saying, like, you know, it can happen.
I guess like because I stream every day. I think the first
after like 3 days, people.
Yeah, after like 3 days, they'd be like, "All right, he hasn't." Because I usually tweet when I'm not. Even the first day, I'm like, "Hey, I'm not gonna stream today, guys."
Yeah.
But I think they'd give me like a day.
Dude, there have been some YouTubers that have done that have just fucking like disappeared. They stream like one day. It's like a Wednesday, and then on Thursday they don't stream, and then you never hear from them again. They're just like, this person is just gone, not dead. They bounced.
I think if I did that for a week, people would be like, where'd he go? And then if you don't hear from me again, it'd be like, well, I guess he just hated us and he fucked off.
Yeah.
And no one would be curious where I went. They just accept it and move on.
I don't know, man. I think that's a way to invite people to show up at your door and be like, where'd you go?
If I disappear, I'm dead. I have died.
Yeah, that's probably true.
See if I got tickets to New York first, and then you'll know what's up.
DoorDash went out of business.
Oh, I mean,
no. Here's the thing, Nick. If you died on a Thursday, I wouldn't know till Monday for sure. But if you like didn't show up,
what about Roundtable?
Or even like respond to any well, you're taking a month off. So I guess there's unique parameters for August. But if you didn't even respond to any messages or show up for the, you know, the NLSS on Monday, I'd be like, okay, we gotta like call somebody.
Cause like, I might be kind of weird at times, but as far as like the NLSS goes, I try to be pretty well in conversation all the time.
That's the thing. I wouldn't expect you to. It would be out of character for you to not respond or show up without an RSVP at least.
I mean, it's just like calling out of work. You don't just not go to work.
It would take me a long time to know if Rob was dead.
Yeah,
and also, given the personality that he cultivates, I wouldn't want to worry about him because I think he would be mad if he wasn't dead. He would be like, why are you worrying about me? I'm an adult. You know, like adults do things. You've never done anything in your life? And I'd be like, that's fair. I deserve that.
When he went for that meat binge on that one Saturday, I didn't hear from him for a week, and we were in very close conversation right before that. Everything just switched on a dime. It was very confusing for me, and I'm glad he's okay, but he ate a lot of meat.
Barbecue changes a man.
I know.
Especially that much.
I gotta think about who would take the longest.
Mathis?
The thing is, like, no, because Mathis, he never replies to anything, but he tweets all the time. So if he didn't tweet some stupid shit in like 6 hours, I would be like, we gotta check on this guy.
So who is it then?
Well, I was thinking like Mouth, but Mouth has a day job. So if he didn't show up for like 3 or 4 days of that, you'd be like,
it wouldn't be Dan, because I think Dan would probably make the news.
Oh, you may be right. Local celebrity has perished in.
Yeah.
By the way, how do I leave this room? I've killed the Gatling gull, Austin, but I don't know how to leave. Is this the... Oh my god, it's just so much... It's so close to the other room that I didn't realize. Disregard.
I'm gonna say it's the door.
What is this? There's a bullet gimp?
Excuse me?
There's a bullet gimp. He was just throwing his chains around.
Man.
You guys would know I was dead real quick.
Yeah, because you're talking every night in Discord.
I don't even have to make the joke. It wouldn't even be that necessary.
Oh right, Isaac. yeah.
You'd be like, one Isaac.
What? We wouldn't know you're gone for a month.
Well,
the backlog's
pretty short because of like convalescence and basically
making one thumbnail every night.
And look, buddy,
what is
how's
he
your
making?
WoW raid going?
Wait, that's not out yet.
Oh, a dice.
God damn it, dude. I don't know who would take the longest. It might be Rob.
It's probably Rob.
I know I would check on Bear really fast if I didn't hear from him for a bit.
Yeah. It would be Rob.
Do we know more people?
That's the problem. I would want to give him his space. And that might be what causes the, him to stink when we found him. Almost any other one of us, I think it would be a fresh find. I'm not saying you would eat it, but like you could. If you were really...
The cat would eat it whether it's fresh or not.
Situation.
They made the Iron Maidens way weaker.
No, they didn't.
Oh,
yeah,
you mean the Lead Maidens?
The Lead Maidens. I shot one like 6 times and it died.
Maybe that's where you're confused, Austin. What the heck is that? There's a spider now?
Yeah, it's the spider demon man.
Did you guys hear? I have Marine Sidearm.
No,
did you guys hear the news about the Culling 2? And I don't want to dredge it up.
I did.
What's the news?
They posted like an apology that was like, we frigged up real bad, refunded the Culling 2, delisted it on Steam from the store and also everybody's accounts. They're just remaking the Culling 1 now with its like default early access state and making it free to play.
Oh, that's everything we wanted.
It's literally like everything people asked for.
Okay, so we can't be mad at them now.
No, we can still be mad at them, but we're gonna. I think this is the let's give them a chance moment.
Absolutely.
Why are we mad?
I think they. Because
they didn't take anyone's money then.
Well, they did.
No,
they tried
that's what I'm saying. Like they're doing a good thing. This is good.
It's like Firefest. It's like you can still be mad, even if they give you a refund.
I wasn't that mad. I never bought it.
I'm mad because I actually wanted to be like those 15 people that are still in Radical Heights right now. People are like, how are there still 15 people online when the servers are dead?
That was us in Islands of 9 yesterday.
Dude, we got a game in Islands of 9.
Yeah, I know.
It was more that it crashed.
It crashed every single time I played it.
Dude, did you watch the video though, Ryan?
On the Xavian video?
Yeah.
Nah, but I read the spoilers.
I felt so bad for the guy. Like, I haven't felt bad for them, but he actually, like, legitimately sounded, like, devastated. Like, he sounded like he was not okay. And I
imagine they've had, like, a pretty bad week or two.
See, that's why I didn't want to be mad, because there was just something about it that didn't feel right to the extent where I admitted there has to be some mitigating psychology going on that was outside of the realm of typical game dev.
I think it was, like, we're broke.
They made a lot of money on the Culling, though, didn't they?
You would think so.
Maybe not.
That game wasn't at the top sellers for a long time.
Maybe, and I'm only saying this like a little jokingly. Maybe they made a lot of money on the Culling too, or on the Culling, I should say. But then they invested it into crypto at the height of the frenzy last December, and then it's been a little bit of a slower couple of months for that, and things get desperate, especially if you don't have much liquidity.
What we could probably do is just try and get somebody on Roundtable and just literally ask them all these questions.
That would be like a kangaroo court. I would never, ever do. That's like Michael Richards going on the Tonight Show 2 days after the Comedy Store incident.
We don't mean to indict them, though. It's just about clarity and wanting to understand the situation.
It's a slaying. Because the thing is,
you gotta get slain, my dude.
I don't think they would be mean in public, like when people showed up.
Not the developers. I mean, like the.
I don't think they would wreck them. I think they would actually want to hear what they have to say.
I don't know, man. Because the thing is, like, somebody's got to hold into the fire a little bit. We can't just have them on to give them like a platform to be like, we're sorry.
No, here's
you gotta
the thing.
Be like, you gotta be like, what the fuck happened?
You start with a, please tell us your story, and then you ask the questions once you know the details. We don't know the details right now.
You're talking about like a Frost v. Nixon situation.
Ideally, yeah.
So you disarm them at first, and then you get them to admit that they
also,
actually
you're comparing a game dev to Richard Nixon?
Yeah. I'm comparing some developers to a great man.
Oh, okay. Kind of
got us out of Vietnam.
Yeah.
After, like, sort of like putting us in it, but.
I say the best way to go is you let them say their piece, and then you open up after that.
Then you open up to fan calls.
No,
Ryan,
they don't have to do that.
Hold on. Chat's coming to my chat and telling me that you're using teleporters wrong?
How so?
They're saying that you're walking to the teleporters to use them?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, no.
You do not have to do that. You can just click on them from anywhere.
Really?
Yes. You know that.
Dude, do you know how many hours of video games I've played since the last time I played Gungeon? Like 5,000 hours of games. It's insane. These things get pushed out of my noggin on the regular.
I understand, but like that's still really funny though.
Why am I thinking like, oh, you know why I'm thinking like that? Wizard of Legend.
I gotta do a turbo mode real quick. I don't have enough time for that run. I won my run.
Congratulations, and also simultaneously, what a surprise.
I think Gungeon is the one that kind of established that when there's teleporters, you don't have to walk to them.
Dude, I don't know.
Red ammo.
That should mean that we have a teleporter on our head then, in my opinion.
No.
Like a teleporter in our body. Otherwise, that's like saying, oh, you know, you don't have to walk to the subway station to take the subway. You idiot.
All right, hear me out. Our body is a teleporter.
In your apartment, just say, I want to be at the subway station right now, and you're there.
Your body is a slow teleporter made out of meat and rubber bands.
I mean, that's fine by me. I can understand that and also get down with that. I'm just saying, there's a reason I forgot. What is Harikari bullet?
Sounds like it hurts you.
No, sorry, the little books made the no word.
Is there an item you can get that makes it so you never have to reload and like all of your bullets are just endlessly being shot?
Actually, but
there
is. It's so rare, I've never seen it. It's a synergy that you get.
I kind of want that. It sounds fun.
It's unbelievably rare. I have 1,000 hours in the game, and that's the one thing I haven't gotten.
Maybe I'll just get it now.
Hours in the game.
Yeah, you can try. You have to get all the gun knight armor pieces, all 4 of them.
Well, I'm not gonna get all 4 of them right now.
Yeah.
I might not get.
Yeah.
I might not get 3 of them, to be fair.
I've only gotten 3 of them twice, and then I've never gotten 4.
Yeah, maybe I will just get them now. Maybe I'll get them.
Dude, go for it.
I'll get a rainbow chest.
Sick? Like, I wish life was like this. It would be awesome to be better at Gungeon than Austin. Like, just by trying it for the first time. You ever think that, like, when I was a kid, I was like, maybe I'll try volleyball. Maybe I'm accidentally the world's greatest volleyball player. And then you play it, and you're like, turns out it takes, like, a lot of practice.
Well, at least you're better at Cuphead than Austin is.
See, and I'm not even gassing you up, Austin. I think that might not be true.
No.
I think you might be better at Cuphead. I just had, and, you know, don't take us the wrong way, a certain amount of intestinal fortitude that allowed me to persevere when things got as tough as they could be. I'm not trying to drum it up. I'm just saying.
Well, we could figure out what things we're better at than Austin at. You want to go? You want to start?
First off,
cooking.
I can. Cooking's easy, automatic. I didn't even think to mention it. I can read sheet music.
Can you play music though?
Yeah, dude. I won the Grade 11 Music Award for my clarinet prowess.
Also, keep in mind, this is actually a reverse compliment because we're saying that the default position is Austin is better at most things than us.
So that's the thing, though, that, like, people kind of conflate me being good quick with me being very good. I'm very rarely exceptionally good at things. I'm just good at things very quickly.
Here, I'm dissecting your personality, Austin, in a way that is way too intimate, so just tell me to stop if it gets uncomfortable.
Okay.
You strike me as the kind of person for whom everything has been easier to begin with than it is for the average person, leading to you being exceptionally above average at the very least at most things the first time you start. As a result, though, the negative is you didn't necessarily have to build that muscle of tenacity where it was like, I suck at this and it's going to take me 500 years to get better. And I think that's what's holding you back from the Cuphead situation.
I think that's actually kind of really accurate, yeah.
I know. I know.
I didn't want to weigh in, but it sounded
caught.
accurate to me as well.
And no, I was going to a therapy session when I joined the NLSS today.
Personally attacking me right now.
Okay, attack me now instead.
No, I wouldn't dare. I can't grab the mask. It's 9,000 credits.
Yeah,
Analyze my psychology now. I want to hear.
Yo, Valkyrie Shield, Devolver, are you in here?
They might be. They were here earlier.
Remove the Valkyrie Shield from the game.
It's pretty bad.
It's horrendous. I picked it up by accident because I don't know the controls.
The Betrayer Shield, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I want to go in that sewer where that blob man lives.
If I can make it to the Dragon, I would be over the moon, dude.
Do it, man.
Neck likes boobs.
Did you get any new synergies yet?
I don't even think I've gotten any new items yet.
Well, there should be new items since you haven't even played the supply drop update yet. So
Yeah.
There should be new items in that regard too.
Is the Marine's sidearm a new item?
No.
What about the dog that follows the hunter around? That's new, right?
Dude.
That's
a
a
good
pretty
item.
good call. Can you get the dog for every player or just the hunter?
Yeah, it's a tennis ball when you
Well, that's
find
You
it.
didn't have to laugh when
Can you
said
have
it, but I'm
multiple
glad that you
dogs?
did.
What? Excuse me? What?
What if I want like 5 or 6 dogs? Can I get many tennis balls?
There's a wolf, but
No,
just
I
those-
want the
Oh,
same
you could
dog
get-
many
You
times.
could get the dog and then get the baby.
I got the bubble. Oh, this is the best gun. It's so good. It's a new gun. It's actually the best gun. It's the frog gun. I love him. He is my sweet boy.
Rabbit.
He burp. He burp.
Karopi.
Caro,
He
Caro.
burp.
This guy, he can't be killed.
Frog gun, best girl. I don't even know where that attack came from.
This is 3rd floor. Don't make me fight the tank. I've done my time.
The tank's easy now.
Yeah, they
Is it
nerfed
easy
it.
now?
It's slow.
I nerfed him a long time ago.
The tank used
Probably.
to kill every run that I would find it in.
Yeah, they slowed down the speed of the like circle bullet thing, because that was just really fast.
I think the tank deserved to be slowed down. It was kind of a dick of an enemy.
He was
Yeah.
tough. I don't think he was as tough as everyone said he.
Well, of course.
Yeah, of course you don't.
1,000 hours. Here's what I want out of a roguelite is I always want it to make me think that there's a chance that I'm going to die, but never actually kill me. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
The bloat?
I want every run to feel like I barely made it happen, but literally to have a 100% success rate.
Okay, I see what you mean, and I hate it, but
You
I
know
mean,
it's true.
it's just like an opinion.
Getting over it is like that.
You know what? I suppose it is.
You can never lose. You just always don't win.
You could give up. That's the only way, right?
That's the
Yeah,
way
but
you
that's your
lose,
own
yeah.
fault. You can't blame the game for that.
I can't
I
if it
believe
jump
that to be
scares
true.
me out of existence.
You know what I'm better at than Austin? Watching horror movies.
Oh, absolutely. I don't watch them.
I'm aware. That's why I'm so much better at it.
I was trying to watch the V-Vitch and it doesn't exist anywhere online. I was like, is it on Netflix? Nope. Is it on Hulu? Nope. Is it on Amazon Video? Nope. Okay, give up.
Who is? Oh, it's Skullman, the Cannon Balrog. I remember.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's on Amazon.
What?
Amazon Prime.
I didn't see it.
It's on Amazon Prime, apparently.
Did I? Maybe I screwed it up. I don't know how I did that.
Excuse me. I had the shield active and was still hit.
Is it a regional thing? Maybe it's like in Europe, but not in America or something?
Do they even have Amazon in Europe? It's like a Brazilian thing.
I think they have Amazon in Europe.
Yeah, they have Amazon in Europe.
Do they call it?
Wait for it.
The Tiber?
I assume that's a forest in Europe.
It's a
Tiber
river.
Valley.
It's a river.
Tiber River Valley.
That's weird though. Like the Amazon is both a forest and a river.
I know, right?
That's kooky.
What if you could paint with all the colors of the wind?
You know, I've never seen that movie.
I haven't either.
Try it?
I don't like foreign films.
No, that's true.
Oh my god.
I'm dead as hell.
I'm getting hit 'cause it's turbo mode.
Can I do a turbo mode run in 11 minutes?
You can try. You'll probably die in 11 minutes.
Dude, that works for me. It
Go
cost
for it.
me like
Oh.
a quarter of my...
Wait, did you unlock it though?
How do you unlock it?
You gotta find the NPC.
Oh, can I find him in the castle where I started?
No.
You're
I got
right,
the
I'll-
shotgun crossbow. Am I gonna win now?
Nah, that's a bad one.
No, but I have bounce bullets as well.
It's still pretty bad.
No. Can you make them patch it so I can win?
I don't know. Maybe.
You can just play on easy mode.
What's that?
Wizard or Legend.
I haven't beaten that either.
I don't want to spoil it. The NPC has a just great name.
Is it the cock?
No.
All I want to see one new weapon before the end of the stream.
All I want to do is see you turn into
You got credits, right? You need to buy them from the. Oh,
You
you
need
never
to-
placed the
a
supply
giant
drop. You haven't
woman?
unlocked the dude who unlocks the new weapons.
a giant
Got me
woman.
real excited about this update, Austin.
You
Sounds like a lot of work.
And Isaac, you don't just get the items right off the bat.
That's true. I can't
Found a
deny
secret
that.
room.
I told you to record some videos last night. You said no. You would have had them.
Because I streamed for like 8 hours, then I did the Slay the Spire daily. I saw a ghost.
What? I found a secret room with 3 chests that had 3 Uzis and 3 shields. Why do I need 3 Uzis?
What?
3
One
chests,
free
each
chance.
one contained an Uzi and a shield.
Oh, you mean armor and Uzis? Wait.
It has 3 Uzis in it. Why are you confused by this?
Did you pick them all up? I think that
Yeah.
might be a bug. 'Cause I think I had the same thing happen.
Yeah,
but
I
with a
did pick
different-
them all up, and they didn't do anything. They were just the
Okay.
same item 3 times.
Yeah, I think that's a bug. 'Cause that happened to me with like a jar of jelly or something.
You really call it jelly?
I don't know. It's just what it was.
Preserves?
I need.
Yeah, you're talking about a preserved compote?
Sure.
All right, it's gone too far.
Does
It
not
has. I'm real
compote.
confused. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought I soft locked an enemy or something. He was just having a fun little ride, you know?
Yeah, congealed fruit reduction.
Nice.
I don't see what the... Sorry,
kept
I kept going. Yeah, I said I wouldn't, but... I mean, that's, you know... It's kind of what I do. There were people legitimately mad yesterday, Austin. Not many.
About the art thing?
No. That was all fun and games.
No, sure.
But about the fact that they were like, Dan and Ryan are being really mean to Austin today. He wants to play his update and they won't let him. I was like, man.
Why wouldn't you let him?
I mean, we're not his mom. He could just play it. And we did. We gave him our tacit approval to play it. And I just worry about when these people go into a real world. It doesn't even have to be the real world. Just any real world. And somebody disagrees with them. Like, this is what's going to happen. It's scary.
Why did he need your permission to play it?
He does it. That's the thing.
Why did they
The
think he
dope-
needed it?
Well, he's leaving out the important part where they gave me shit for 20 minutes about it, but that's like fun and games, right?
That is fun and games. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like Mathis is like, to make fun of someone with an insult that burns them deep to their core is like the greatest sign of platonic intimacy between friends. It's actually more intimate than like having intercourse. It's just like, I know you so deeply that I can insult you with something so searing it feels like it came from your mother, but it's from a position and a place of being like, we're all cool with it, and I hope you do the same to me.
So by extension, if you push them onto railroad tracks, it would be the greatest act of love?
No,
yeah, that's the message to get.
That seems like that's like an Evangelion sort of response to that. You know what I mean?
When are you gonna watch that show?
Probably when I get over tuberculosis or whatever the hell I got going on.
I hope you don't have the thing you said you had, because that really fucked me up, and maybe still to this day has still fucked me up.
I'm not joking with you. Kate has not had a voice since last Wednesday. It's this Wednesday. She has not been able to talk for 7 days. It's out of control.
This is where you go to the doctor and go like, hey man.
Dude, I called my doctor last night at like 11 and was like, hey, can we come in tomorrow? She called us back and was like, I have no time tomorrow, but come in on Thursday for sure, and we'll get you sorted out. So like, this will be our third time going to the doctor for it, for her alone, and I went once. Like, I'm at the point where I'm starting to worry if the public perception, of course I'm also worried about my wife's well-being, but I'm also worried about the public perception that people are going to think I just killed her, and I'm like, oh yeah, she can't come to the stream right now because she's really sick, you know? But so like, I'm over there on the couch, and I'm like, that's why I'm like, you better tweet today. People are going to think I'm a murderer.
Because you certainly wouldn't be able to get her phone. So as long as
doctors have a habit of just being like, yeah, you're good, it's this, you're probably
To be honest, I actually have no complaints about the medical care except that she's still not diagnosed properly. And I think that that can happen to anybody, but like they gave her strong painkillers and then they were like, well, it's probably not a bacterial infection, but you're really sick and uncomfortable, so we're going to give you antibiotics like just in case. And then our home doctor made some time for us anyway. So we'll go in there and hopefully get a little bit more rigorous care. But the other thing is, like, for mono, there's just like no cure.
Yeah, it's Epstein-Barr virus stays in your system dormant for the rest of your life, and it can reemerge when you're stressed out.
Yeah. So you, like, for a mono flare-up, I mean, you just have mono for like a month, and then you tough it out.
It's usually shorter than a month. Usually it's like a week, but the first infection of it though is awful. And the older you are, the worse it is. Which, if that's what it is, that would actually make sense to me why she's that sick.
Yeah, man. It's like, it's really bad.
I was laid up for 2 weeks, and it was at the very end of a college semester, and I wrote in, and I was just like, I just can't come to college anymore.
Yeah.
And they just gave me a pass on the final project.
Oh, that's good. That's nice.
It was very nice, because I did not do very much work on that, and then got sick.
That sounds completely reasonable, and I would expect them to not be reasonable about that.
And it was my graduation semester, too, so this was when I was going to the smaller college before I transferred to the bigger one, so that was the last thing I did at that college was be sick for 2 weeks.
Here's the thing. Don't take this as a negative. It's actually unreasonable, but it is the right thing to do.
But that makes it reasonable.
If you want to...
I have kind of a bias in this, so I don't know if I should weigh in.
I'm not saying they shouldn't have done it. I'm saying they definitely should have.
I wouldn't have been mad if they're just like, well, you still have to do your final project. We'll just give you as long as you need. That would have been fine.
Also, that would have been reasonable as well. I agree.
But they didn't do that. Just said you just don't have to do it. You're done.
That's pretty nice.
You win.
They did that, and I will admit I was mad, but only because the exam ended up being real fucking hard. There was a dude in my Node.js class who was like, I can't write exams. And the professor was like, what do you mean? And he's like, I can't write exams. And the professor was like, all right, just don't come on exam day then. We'll work it out over email. And I was like, I got to try that one out. It seems like
it was
I don't have any
thing?
documentation to back it up, but that seems like something I might want to get for myself. Just kidding. I love exams.
Did they say why they couldn't do it?
No, and it's, I guess, to be honest, not any of my business, but...
I was just curious, because just, you know, I haven't heard that before.
It's a new enemy.
Which one?
He's a purple Doctor Strange. He
The octopus man?
Not octopus. He's channeled. It's not a boss. I unlocked the bottle for killing him.
I think that's a supply drop update enemy.
Oh, well, no offense taken.
I'm telling you, you have like a whole like expansion and maybe even like and a half worth of content since you didn't play.
I gotta go revisit this. I mean, it's like really good. I want to make that clear.
They added 500 synergies, dude.
It's not that I've ever disliked Gungeon. It's just that Gungeon in its vanilla form took 70 minutes a run once you got half decent but not god level at it, and it burned me out.
That's why you gotta turn on that faster move speed. Start doing turbo mode too.
That seems very fair.
Although turbo mode's real hard.
Yeah, my excuse was I was just too bad. I just was so bad at it that I just didn't enjoy it, and now maybe I can be better.
I don't know how much has changed here, but like, it was really hard in the vanilla configuration. That's why I'm so conditioned to like never change weapons.
The furthest I ever made it was the boss of like level 4. What was the one that like splits into 4 parts and then shoots the whole screen full of bullets?
Kill pillars.
Yeah.
I could never beat that boss.
Chad, everyone's like Slay the Spire runs take an hour. Yeah, but Slay the Spire is also the greatest roguelite made in the last 5 years. It's, Nick, it's so good.
I don't think it is.
It's very good. No, it's... you not
this
like
guy wants to have the Culling 2 devs on round table.
Gungeon's like 80 times better than Slay the Spire is.
Give me a little Slay the Spire love.
Just to admit Gungeon's better than Slay the Spire.
Gungeon is also great. I mean, I have 160 something hours in Gungeon. Not quite 1,000.
Exceptionally good games.
Yeah.
I'll drag the cards over to the other thing. Oh, I dragged the card. Yay.
Now this is overly reductive.
It's a card game.
Oh, I'm walking through an abstract landscape,
I know,
and then an NPC said they were sad. This is so emotional.
The joke is I just personally don't enjoy it, so I'm going to say that everybody doesn't enjoy it, even though it's not true.
I mean, that's just what humanity does, so you're not out of the norm there.
Can you charge this thing until it gets on fire? The compressed air can, Austin?
I don't actually... The compressed air tank is one of the best weapons in the game, but I don't think charging it increases the damage. It might. I don't actually know. But it is, like, probably the second best boss weapon.
Really? It looks like trash right now.
It's the one that shoots sharks, right?
Yeah. I'm starting to question
don't use it on the floor. Don't use it on the floor. Use it on bosses.
I'm using it on the Ammo Conda right now.
Yeah, it should be ripping his ass on you.
It's not ripping his ass up at all.
I'm about to pull the stream up. I don't understand. That gun does absurd damage.
Yeah, absurdly, like, slightly above average damage.
No, it does the highest damage next to the fucking RC rocket, dude.
What does RC stand for? Reduced combat effectiveness?
Raccoon.
I don't know how to respond to this.
You just want to move on to Wreckfest.
Can we move on to Wreckfest? It's a raccoon racing game.
Dude, I'd be down with that.
Let me kill this boss and hit the save button, and I'll be good.
Save button?
Yeah, there's a save button now.
That's incredible. Here's an email subject line you don't expect to get too often. We happy few early access plus Call of Duty Black Ops 4 beta.
What the hell?
Oh, yeah, we happy few is in a weird place.
Yeah. It didn't make sense in my brain until I remembered the fucking E3.
It's not a Microsoft email. But...
What? Now it doesn't make sense.
Is it the new guy that replaced Justin?
No, I was sad to see the Justin.
Yeah, me too, but I'm really happy he passed on my info to the new guy. I appreciate that. I thought I was going to have to cultivate a relationship with Activision.
Oh, I get to go fight the new boss, but I'm going to get my...
Sorry, Justin is not dead. When we said Justin passed on...
that was several levels away from what you just assumed.
It was a different Justin and also a different passed on.
Yeah, HCJustin is our Activision contact now.
Someone in my chat said you had remote control bullets, so you weren't hitting the boss, which is why it seemed like it wasn't.
Oh.
Remote control bullets makes all guns follow your cursor.
Oh. Well, that explains it. So it's the game's fault.
They added an RCP 90 to this yet?
You just have to point at the boss.
Or a golden gun. There's probably a golden gun, I bet.
Dude, we would definitely. Justin is also. We need like the bronze, silver, gold tiers of who would be discovered dead fastest.
Is gold fast or slow?
Gold
is slow.
fastest.
Yeah.
Gold is unless it's a like a hide and seek, like you're trying to not be discovered.
I think we already had like Rob's definitely the slowest. The fastest I feel like would be you.
Well, I feel like it would be me, Kate, or Justin. It would be somebody.
Well, anyone who lives with someone else, yeah, is gonna be instant.
If you share a bed with somebody else on a regular basis.
If you share a bed with someone else who has Twitter. Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah, Corey would be noticed. Corey would probably be in the silver tier though, because he probably sleeps when Alice is leaving for work, so she would probably just assume that nothing is wrong. But then when she got home, she would be like, "Oh shit."
How often do you think a spouse goes to sleep next to their dead lover and doesn't realize it until morning?
I bet like 1% of.
God, that's fucked up.
Dude, I have such a fucking like awful story about that from one of my parents' friends.
That's the saddest shit ever.
They had a friend who I knew actually, and they were together, and she fell and hit her head, and like she seemed like she was okay. She's like, "Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine." And she kind of sat down in a chair, and the guy was like, "All right, just I guess sit there." And then he went to bed, woke up, dead in the chair.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's insane.
Christ.
It's a fragile thing, man.
And she just hit her head. She just hit it. That's it.
You guys better love each other.
My controller works. It's a new era.
Fucking wild merry-go-round of a life doesn't last very long. Love. Now.
And I know it's next segment. I want to kill the boss.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll be there. I promise.
Well, did you guys ever hear that story about there's like a 60-year-old lady who ordered the same pizza from the same place every day for delivery, and then
they strapped a neck bomb around her, and then they put her...
that's two different documentaries. But and then like a week went by without her ordering a pizza, and they're like, "Hey, why don't you drive by Janice's house?" And then she was fucking dead. That's like the saddest story of all time. Only person who checked on her was the pizza delivery man.
Oh, that is sad.
That's pretty ridiculous, yeah.
That's a sad story, dude.
I watched the first 3 episodes of that documentary. I didn't watch the 4th one yet because Lynn had to go to bed. I don't know if they're a mastermind, though. It just seemed like some weird redneck shit.
Yeah, no, it's extremely redneck. Absolutely true. Can we say that word?
Yeah. Oh, we can, absolutely.
That's true. I am white and I grew up like in the country, so.
And the more that they went on, the more I was just like, well, I think these cops are just completely incompetent. Like every single step of the way, they fucked something up. I mean, granted, like it was a weird case, though.
I can't get into our own server because there's 24 out of 24.
We've quit. Okay.
Yeah. I'm fighting the new boss on turbo mode, and he's actually impossible.
But here's the thing: is like I have admin access to the server, so why can't I right-click and just ban everybody?
I think you should be able to.
I'm not saying it's my server. I'm just saying like, why can't I get in?
Hold all these limes.
I can't kick them. You're an admin, just kick. I can't kick because the only way you can kick is to get into the only way you can kick is to get into the menu, to get into the server in the first place. I don't have back-end server access. I only have access through the UI in the game.
You got to distribute the load all through the back end.
I mean, we could just do it on somebody else's server. I just want these 23 people to remember when all of chat goes, "Play a derby," and we can't. That's all I ask is for some some awareness when it all goes wrong.
All right, it died. I'm coming.
Alternatively, what we should do is actually like put a password on the game when we leave.
I'm loading now.
I'll try to remember that this time.
Would you trade away 20% of your overall life length to be able to see the names and length of people's lives around you?
No. Absolutely not. Okay, I'm gonna write something for you in the Discord.
In the general, yeah, look.
In the general. All right.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is join the server that's known as Wreckfest Official West Server 1. Starting now.
It's verifying.
Guess what, you idiots? It was all an elaborate ruse.
Did it work?
Yes, it did.
I like how someone said chat isn't that dumb. Clearly, yeah.
One person left, and I am now getting into the game. I'm going to ban all your asses, and I'm going to put a password on the server. That being said, it is loading endlessly, so I might not be in. Don't ban, just kick. Nah, they're getting banned, dude.
Yeah, they wouldn't leave.
Okay,
they
I'm
clogged
loaded
up
now.
the pipes. There was room you needed to refresh. You're getting banned first.
I like that one a lot. Oh, man.
Okay. Copy, please.
Hoppy?
That'll work. One sec. Okay. Then.
Rabbit?
Thank you. I'm going to leave the password in the links area.
Oh,
And it looks like there's room.
It shows
you
the
would like to
password on
join.
screen, by the way, so.
As long as you get in relatively quickly. And Bear is downloading right now, so you can also... Whoever ends up being player 24, I'm very sorry. But you're probably going to be banned.
Wow, that's quite the password.
Don't you telling me, man. Led that man to the Lord. Those are some emotes I never thought I would have ever seen. Are you loading us? Oh, you're in.
I'm loading into the server now.
Okay. Nick's in.
Frost?
I think we're good to go.
What am I gonna do with this Home Depot lady's employee password? How am I gonna reverse engineer Home Depot?
What percentage of retail outlets do you think have a password that is either like 1234 or like the name of their location? So many, the number of restaurants you go to and they're like, yeah, the Wi-Fi password, it's our phone number. I'm like, you're doing your payroll on that. All that data is going to be out there. Last Wolf has quit.
Is that how that works? If somebody has the Wi-Fi password, you can remotely control a computer on the network?
You don't need to control the computer, though. You just need to intercept some of the data that's being sent over it.
Why is the computer
the packets?
Why is the computer sending data over the Wi-Fi if it's just operating on the computer that the software's on?
Because everything's like Wi-Fi enabled these days.
Your
Like
accounting software?
Yeah, the accounting software is connected to the point of sale system, is connected to the boss's computer where he keeps his password on the whiteboard behind his desk, is connected to the jawbone, you know.
I don't think it works like that.
Dude. The good news is it doesn't need to, because somebody in HR will just send all of your tax information to whoever asked for it, even without asking for verification of identity.
I do wonder if accountants are trustworthy sometimes.
I think those are the people you have to worry about the least.
They just don't
care. Unless you got your accountant from one of those, like, you know, we'll do your taxes for $10. Just rip off one of these phone number tabs.
Oh. I don't want to do anything that starts with a rip off.
Oh, there we go. Discord just stopped working. Sorry. I had to restart the game because my controller wasn't.
Dude, I'm with you on that one.
Recognized, but now it is. So
I get it. Recognized.
Corey, you join up. Do it.
Recognized.
It took nearly a minute to be able to use the UI in the car selector. Please fix.
Where's my car? Where's my boy? Ah, sunrise.
What are you guys driving? What are you guys driving?
B-class?
I always do the sunrise surprise.
Sunrise surprise. All right.
Nexus RX.
What is the Nexus
point
RX?
out,
Hello.
Someone's got a 303.
303.
303 ping.
And heartbreaks.
A Class A 303. It's gonna.
No Class A's. Get out of there with the Class A's.
But the Sunrise Super is a Class A.
Sunrise Super. Sunrise surprise.
That's a Super Metroid speedrunning reference, by the way.
Wait, no, I'm using the Bulldog. Bulldog is the one that turns into a funnel.
That's when Fantoon kills you in one hit.
What is Fantoon?
Fantoon is the boss of Wrecked Ship. He's like a ectoplasmic ghost monster.
Not anime.
Super Metroid.
Oh, not anime. Yeah.
Kinda anime.
I said speedrunning. Do they speedrun anime now?
Dude, they speedrun anything.
Dude, just watch it on fast forward.
Yeah, of course I know Sunrise Surprise. I watched like every GDQ run that's happened in the last 6 years. That is GDQ for me, is you gotta watch the Metroid run. And then you say Deer Force at the end, because it's exciting.
Deer Force?
Do you ever think that we're actually not that entertaining? And the only reason that we're able to, you know, thrive on a platform like this is because human beings are hardwired to want to be part of a community, no matter how stupid it is?
I don't like to agree to it, but yeah, I do.
I've been watching like a lot of other Twitch channels, and sometimes I'll watch them and be like, I don't really find this entertaining. And then something happens on screen, and like 10 people in chat spam an emote, and I go, I'm gonna spam that emote too. And then I do it, and I go, this stream rules.
I'm subscribing.
I hope we do some mildly entertaining stuff. I know we've made people laugh a bit.
I just like to keep my lulls per minute high. That's my goal. And I like to shove right into the fucking...
Sometimes I wish that my chat was more memey because it's fun, but then other times I'm glad they aren't.
Be glad they aren't.
I don't know which way to go, but like B-Rex's chat gets really fun. Oh, fuck. Overlay. Sorry, I know.
If you ever want to go full meme, from 1 a.m. your time until a lot later than that, go to Corey's chat.
No, I want it to be on my channel.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could get a little test drive, you can get a vision of what it would be like.
Nick, did you ever go to one of Austin's meme streams?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that for 6 hours a day, every day.
No.
All right.
I want it only like once a month.
I can't even do it once a month anymore.
When I streamed Pokemon Apex, it was full meme world, and it was actually amazing. But like, I don't want that all the time, obviously, because it would be awful.
That was very memey.
I don't know. I just want, like, I'd like to run a very serious show, and I bring that attitude to the stream in the hopes that chat will follow suit, and we can have a very mature and adult conversation and discourse about the world around us and the industry that we all happen to enjoy.
So I would call that's the word I would use to describe your chat.
Serious.
Mature.
Yeah, mature.
Yeah. I had a really long talk about digital distribution on my channel the other day, and everybody had a good time.
So I saw that. I was like, this dude's still streaming. And then, hey!
I just had the end slate up, and I just kept talking for 3 hours or something.
Yeah, and then I was like, I'll watch this. And after like 10 minutes, I was like, all right, I'm going to go work. And then I recorded a Slay the Spire episode that took like 45 minutes. And then I came back, and you were like, what happened to Desura? And I was like, he's still going.
And then we...
Yeah, sometimes.
After that, we started talking about anime for another 2 hours.
I had a discussion with my chat about aliens. Just aliens for like 2 hours.
Which aliens?
Did you have like a UFOologist on?
No, we were just talking about what.
Perhaps someone that works in the astronomy department at Carnegie Mellon University, or.
Well, the main discussion was actually more on the lines of what constitutes intelligence and if we've reached the maximum like state of intelligence.
Yes, 2018 is that.
No, but see, like that was the discussion. What is intelligence? Like, obviously, we can think faster and we can think better.
Oh, you don't even know how fast my brain works.
Can we think differently? You know what I mean? That's what that was the.
What if the technology was us the whole time?
Precisely.
So you guys are just dismissing it, but we had a pretty interesting discussion about it.
Well, okay, let's take it seriously then. So we can think faster.
We almost got away from it.
How fast do you want to think?
Well, that's the idea. There's no limit to how fast you can think, right? Like you just more computational power.
The speed of light, I believe, is the limit.
What?
Your brain operates on synaptic firing, which is electrical impulses, so I believe it's limited by the speed of light.
But the speed of light is not a time. It's a velocity.
As it pertains to the transference of electrical impulses, there are several limiting factors, including organic matter and bio-resonance fields.
But we can build computers to think for us, which changes things.
I'm alright. I don't need soup cake.
It's slower because of electrochemical impulses, because the chemicals impulse off the...
She lives.
What's happening?
Can you hear her? She's alive. I told you, dude, it's messed up.
Did it robot for you guys as well?
Yeah, I don't really know what she said. I just heard like a mild
support.
I chew at.
Who's laughing at me?
That's Corey.
Okay, Corey.
Fair.
Oh, she sounds like she's in good spirits at least, so that's good.
Yeah, she's laughing. I will say, like, so she's been sleeping on the couch because she has to sleep like sitting up to not die in her sleep. But every morning I do come out and I basically like perform like an investigation to see if she is dead. Because when she sleeps, and it's not her fault, but like she's making noise that's like, you know?
Yeah, I know.
And then I come out and I'm like, is she dying? And I see that she's sleeping with a smile on her face, and I'm like, oh, she's good.
Yeah, the speed of light is a hard limit. Takes a certain time for signal to travel from circuit to circuit. Yeah, no, I know.
Carson, you're gonna get banned.
The brain functions a lot like an organic computer, so it's kind of the same deal. So what say you, Austin, now that you know this?
I
just like, you know, there you could get like a neurology degree.
What? I don't have to be an expert in the field to have a discussion.
Let's talk about food. How about that?
I'm just saying, like...
No, I'm with Austin. I'm tired of food. I want to talk about electric impulses.
If I was interested in what lay people thought of scientific subjects, I would watch my own show.
So why do we talk about anything? We're not experts in anything.
I think we're experts in, like, banal minutia.
Video games.
God, I wish I knew what that meant.
Banal minutia, just average stuff.
It's another way to say bullshit.
Stuff that's generally not worth talking about. We're good at that.
Instead of a BS.
Yo, that's rude. Not the comments. Those are fine. I can take them. But somebody hit my car in a demolition derby, and that's unacceptable. This is Last Man Standing. Huh?
Is it?
No. I already know I'm super dead.
Is it Last Man Standing?
I killed the streamer. I killed the streamer.
I've been playing all of them.
I saw Nick from like a half a kilometer away, and I was like, I can't do anything at all.
I killed the streamer.
I was playing that all wrong.
I actually didn't kill the streamer. I got 0 takedowns.
Yeah,
but I contributed in the streamer's death.
In contact time. I have to make contact with someone in 10 seconds without dying. How do I do that?
Yeah, you have to touch someone every 30 seconds.
Pretend you're the aliens. They made contact with us.
Someone's driving a bus. Lamer.
I missed him.
Most of the time, the bus is bad, but in Last Man Standing, it's really good.
I've lost.
Yeah. Unless you're the only bus.
I gotta move my face cam again.
Follow car. There's only 3 left. Curl, Baron, and Zertex.
Isn't Zyrtex an allergy medication?
This one's going straight to
We
my
said that earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He almost got toasted and roasted, dude.
Thanks, Devi Cat.
Oh, bye, Baron.
They're just killing themselves on the bus. Oh!
oh, that was it. Boss wins.
I immediately went from spectate back to the menu because it ended the second I hit it.
All right, I have to change the server stuff. Give me one second.
Okay.
Bang or race? Absolutely.
Let's bang.
What do you want to talk about, Ryan?
I mean, we had a great conversation, I thought, yesterday about the way that you load groceries onto the conveyor belt at the grocery store.
Thrilling.
That is food.
Yeah.
It is still food. Yeah.
But it's something that we do every day. Like, here's something for you. Do you prefer to back into a parking spot or back out of a parking spot?
Out. Every time
back
out.
Out. 100%.
You guys are... Get in the 21st century.
Nope.
Get a backup
My car
camera.
has a warning.
Get a backup camera. And
I have a backup
in.
camera.
Here's the thing.
I back into every parking spot I park in.
You're part of the problem.
You're wrong.
How so?
When do you back in when you go when you go to the grocery store?
Yes.
So then you have to like
Your
walk
trunk's up
around
against another
and get-
car.
Yeah, extremely close to another car.
Literally has never
your
been a
car-
problem. in my
Potentially
life.
scratch another car with the car
Yeah,
as you try to go
I have
past
never
it.
scratched another car, nor have I
Maybe
ever.
that's because you're considerate, but other people aren't.
I mean, Corey, you can relate. We got some thin parking spots here. It's never been
Yeah.
a problem.
I'm just saying, like, it infuriates me, especially because backing into a spot is more difficult than backing out.
Yeah,
of a
and
spot.
let me explain my reasoning.
What?
I'm very much
Because
against
backing
backing
out,
in.
you just go straight back.
Yeah,
There's
but
no,
you could
like,
get friggin' T-boned by some idiot on their cell phone.
Not if you're paying attention.
yeah.
Excuse me?
I've got a backup camera, I've got my eyeballs, and I have
backup camera
a
points
sensor
straight
that
back.
beeps at me if someone's heading towards my car, and it actually works from really far away.
That's fair. I'll give you that.
Oh,
one.
you have
Sorry,
Honda
I unread it
sensing.
accidentally.
Is this a race?
The ideal, and I think we should all be on the same page here, is you get two parking spots stacked on top of one another. You drive into the first one, through it, and then
Yes.
stop.
Oh, that I always do that if I
That's a
can.
dream scenario.
That's just.
But I gotta be honest with you. And you might think I'm like wrong on this one, but
Can you ban
after-
these people changing their fucking cars? and
Yes,
not ready to go?
randomness. Stop
It
it.
won't let me ready up. The server's lagging.
After backing up with the backup camera, as often as I've done, I am more confident backing up with the backup camera than I am pulling into a spot. 100%. I could put, if it's 1.05 times the width of the car, I could back into any spot with the backup camera. Guaranteed.
Oh.
All right, so my reasoning is you're much, much better with your spatial perception when you're driving forward than backward.
I would agree.
And you have infinitely more space to leave when you back out rather than back in. So the odds of having an accident...
I understand. All you have to do is go straight. But what I'm picturing is driving like a long-ass station wagon, and then, you know, somebody gets a text message and goes, bing! Oh, don't forget milk. Psh, just crashed into your car because I wasn't paying attention.
Then you get a juicy insurance payout.
Yeah, but maybe
my
like
neck, my
And then
back,
your
my-
insurance
That
goes
dude,
up.
no, you never get a juicy insurance payout.
head of the dick like Duck Duck Goose.
Yeah, dude.
I had a really good car that someone else wrecked, and we got like a third of the value of the fucking car.
Nah, that's fucked up.
Did they up your insurance too?
Wait, how did they?
No,
how
it
did
wasn't
they
my
determine
fault.
the value of the car?
Because
thought even
cars
when it
lose a
isn't.
shit ton of value the second you start driving them.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
lose a
but
lot
that's-
more value
that's
when it gets
the value of
totaled too.
Isn't it like 30% as soon as you drive off the lot?
Pretty much,
Like
yeah.
that.
It's probably you know, it's like the profit.
You're spending all your money on new cars all the time, according to Twitter.
Oh, did that start up again?
No, it's just the one guy.
Oh.
Nick's
Yeah,
always buying cars.
I needed a car, man. Like, I have to drive around here, and I was really tired of having used cars. I had 3 of them. They all kept breaking down.
Oh, there were not
No,
enough,
you do
not
not
enough
have
laps
to
on that
defend
one.
yourself.
I spent
Yeah, it was
thousands of
too much-
dollars
too
fixing my
much.
fucking used car. I just wanted to be done with it and get a new one that is going to last me a few years, and so far it's been perfect.
So I bought a Ford Focus. Oh,
I think a couple
fuck.
people thought that I actually spent $3,000 a month on art, by the way, from that tweet. And I want to know how rich people think I am.
They've never seen the meme.
You
I
could
can't
buy
believe it.
$3,000 worth of art every month.
I cannot. That's
You
how
can.
Someone posted that in my Discord, and I thought it was real because I had never seen it.
How much money do you? I'm not.
No. I asked the question. First question was, "Is that real?"
Okay, fair enough.
Because I was like, That's ridiculous.
I think that car is the best purchase I've ever made.
Well, I thought his DoorDash was way too low.
That's fair.
200 a month on DoorDash? Come on.
DoorDash is like, well, you subtract from DoorDash like literally all of the food money that you spend.
No, that's not able to. That's
I
not
don't buy food at the store.
I get
so
that's how it
out.
works, but you don't get to be like, well, I'm not spending
Yeah,
$500 a month on DoorDash because think of the money I'm saving on groceries.
Right. I'm saying the extra amount is what you should look at.
What percentage of your income is DoorDash?
I don't know, dude. The thing is that DoorDash is like the only thing that I buy. Like I don't buy anything else.
One of two.
And the $3,000 for you.
That is over the course. First off, it's $2,000. Second off, it's over the course of 2 years. Divided by 2 years.
2,000 over 2 years?
Yeah.
That's like $1,000 a year if I did the math right.
Yeah, divided by 12, it's barely 100 a month.
It's actually not that bad.
It isn't.
I assumed it was over like 6 months, and I was gonna at least have a conversation with you.
No.
Is there a subscribable furry art? Is there a service I can subscribe to that will deliver furry art to me for $100 a month?
Patreon?
Where can I go to pay $100 to someone who will give me furry art every month?
No, by the way, I hate to interrupt, but I'm mad at chat because when Corey's chat was like it's $3,000, that's so expensive. Everyone in Corey's chat is, well, that's not expensive to spend on a hobby. And one person in Corey's chat said, isn't your wife expensive, NL? And I said, are you comparing my wife to a drawing?
Yeah, she's more like an old wooden shack.
Some people think. They're like, well, this is art that sexually excites you. What's a wife for? Just to sexually excite you. It's cheaper than having a wife. It might have been Dr.
Holy shit, that's amazingly stupid.
But then everybody was like, that's not that expensive for a hobby. I spent 12 grand on Magic one year. Well, and then in our chat, everybody's going $100 a month. What are you, made of money? I don't believe that the demographics are that different.
I just don't understand, like, is it a hobby?
Wait a minute, it's not $100 a month. That'd be $1,200 a year. That's $2,400 in 2 years. That doesn't add up.
Yeah, you're right. It's like
the math doesn't work.
A year.
The math doesn't work.
Something a month.
It doesn't work. It's an interest. I wouldn't call it a hobby. If I drew, it'd be a hobby.
So yeah, that's what I argued.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I was like, it's not a hobby though.
My chat proposed that I subscribe to Yifbox. Is Yifbox any good?
I don't know what that is.
Oh no.
I mean, if that doesn't exist, it should from like a fiscal standpoint.
Sounds like a. It sounds like it exists.
What do they send you in Yifbox other than furry art?
Just a crusty
dildos?
furry glove.
Oh, like maybe
no,
like.
No, watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Oh.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh my god. Was that the double decker getting sent off?
Plushies. Oh, like one at a time, little pieces of a fursuit. So if you stay subscribed for 2 years, you can build a fursuit.
When do you get the tail?
The tail butt plug is first.
That's the final. I thought that was the final piece.
You've heard of a topper? That's a bottomer.
Oh yeah.
A cake bottomer.
Dr. Topper.
Do the fursuit guys and gals wear tail butt plugs usually, or is it just part of the suit?
Also, I'm sorry that we're making jokes at the expense of your interest.
No, I feel like people would get mad. People don't wear butt plugs all the time. It's like
that's not what the internet's led me to believe.
I thought you wear them like RP
Wait, I'm
style.
not supposed to be wearing one right now?
It's remote controlled, and then whenever I get a subscriber, it gets cranked up to 11.
Yeah, the RGB flashes a rainbow, and it just goes crazy.
And I have a totally real orgasm in the library.
Earthquake
the tail
mode.
starts flapping like he's real happy.
Yeah, dog tail does wag when it's happy.
Actually, is such a next level one. Oh my god! It doesn't vibrate. The tail wags.
Someone take Nick out for me.
What is going on up here? Sorry, Corey, it might bump you a little. It wasn't intentional.
It's a banger race.
Yeah, but I only like to hit the people that have hit me first.
Oh, like hopping?
Exactly correct.
Hopping. You son of a bitch, hopping.
And I'll hit Harris Whittles backwards because he beats me on the leaderboard.
No, I'm gonna die.
Sometimes.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
For Slay the Spire?
Harris
no,
Whittles.
Bronze Mower, why? Hopping, you son of a bitch.
Oh no!
That was on purpose.
You guys took me the wrong way.
Respect. No, that's not respect. Disrespect. Disrespect. Disrespect.
Last
The
one.
doctor of disrespect.
Disrespect your surroundings.
Reset. He can live. The boy can live.
Oh man, I went from like third to fucking like.
Dude, it's all in the cross.
2 seconds. I was so close to the end.
Who's in the double decker? Who is in the double decker? No.
Finished. 5th place.
Hopping.
Oh,
So close to death hopping.
The guy who won was in
so close.
B class.
I'm so close.
Gift crate does
no,
not
no.
exist, but something called
Hoppin's dead.
Boxona does. Looks like furry-themed items like mouse pads, posters, and shirts.
Hoppin didn't die.
Cool.
I don't know why you guys have to make everything about porn all the time. It doesn't have to be porn.
But you know,
Everyone does that.
Yeah, but like everyone's horny all the time. That's all.
No.
What?
No.
What? No,
Your
I know.
community is the one that has a special word for when you have intercourse.
What?
I did say Yif crate, not
Yeah.
like.
That word's dumb though.
Oh.
Look, I'm not
What
saying
even
that there's not porn. I'm just saying when you don't inject the porn into everything.
It injects into you.
You don't go to like a gun show and be like, "Oh, can I stick my dick in that one?" I'm sure some people do. But
Wait.
We're talking about living things versus metal.
Wait.
Yeah, what?
I don't know if you can combine those two things.
Well, I think it's an appropriate metaphor. And at first I was going to take issue with it as well, but then I realized everybody who loves guns has a gun in their Twitter avatar. And I was like, you know what? That seems like a one-to-one relationship. So maybe it's a more apt metaphor than I originally considered.
You can't
Do they
fuck anime
identify
and
as
people have
like
that
a-
in their avatar.
Gun fetish?
I mean, you can. If there's anything that's the most comparable, it's gonna be anime.
How can you possibly fuck an anime character? They don't exist.
A body pillow?
Dude, did we talk about, was it this show where we talked about the Anime Expo plastic doll that you fuck with the VR headset
the VR
on?
dude that was just going to town on it in the middle of a crowd of people. Is that the one?
Yeah, man.
How did that happen?
When does that come out?
That guy was like really into it.
Mark my words, when that comes out, there's going to be some 10 out of 10 Twitch streams. Some of them are going to be 10 out of 10 on purpose, and some of them are going to be 10 out of 10 on accident.
You
Eric
can-
Jr., I'm gonna remove you from the game.
You can
Never
stream
mind.
that?
I mean, as long as she's got clothes on, it's really just you making it sexual. You
That's
But,
what, that's what I mean. Everyone. Oh, this is the frame rate map. I'll see you. In the
I don't think you're allowed to like dry hump your whole stream.
Why are you making it sexual? It's just something I'm interested in.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this anime girl.
Wow, that frame rate sucks.
Yeah, I've got 5 frames maybe.
See, I like this map because I get 60 frames per second.
I just
on
get
it.
mad when people put porn when there's no porn. That's all.
Okay. I understand why you would be mad at
But
that.
I brought it up with the implication there was porn, so it's not really on you.
Dude, you ever have that happen? And this is, again, sorry for pivoting. I used to be like I wouldn't want
A graying
my
tower
parents,
alone on the sea.
I wouldn't want my parents to like catch me watching a movie that was like a female lead, because I worried that they would be like, "Oh, you watching this to jerk off to it or something?" But I want to point out something they've never said to me my entire life. But if I was watching like, you know, the Drew Barrymore film, Driving in Cars with Boys, if they came home, I would turn it off because I'd be like, I don't want them to think I'm watching this just to jerk off to Drew Carey. And by Drew Carey, I mean Drew Barrymore.
Oh my god! That was the best Freudian slip I've ever heard.
Man, you must have really quickly turned off the
Got
Price is Right.
jacked, dude.
I can't fucking believe you just said that.
He got jacked.
Sounds like you did too?
Yeah.
All lie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, we're all with you now.
I wasn't on the
Price is
same
Right is
page.
my
Now I understand. I know sometimes you want to turn on the prices right, and you just, you know, just watch.
Hole in 1 or 2.
Or like pull into.
You're just trying to watch it without going over, you know?
Who
That's good. That was
had
good.
the audacity to hit me?
I keep hitting the wall because I can't. I got no frames.
Oh, Jesus, I'm dead.
Oh my god, just end me. I'm just sitting. I can't play this map.
Hit
I
that
actually just can't play
edge
this
again.
Map.
Corey, how was Hunter Call of the Wild?
It's actually pretty good.
My bounty board doesn't exist yet, and I'm furious.
Me either.
It's a nice chill game. I accidentally canceled a bounty.
Oh,
You're getting off the list, man.
I clicked on one and I was like, oh shit, that one's got a longer time. I should do another one first. And then I went to click on that one. It's like, you've already had your max amount of bounties available. I was like, oh shit, all right, I'll just pause the other one. And then, oh no, cancel, not available.
The FAQ said if you cancel too many, they take you off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I've been enjoying hopping like stream to stream and watching the bounty virus slowly take over. Like, I've seen that Overwatch video like at least 3 or 4 times now.
Oh, really?
And every time, nobody else, like, well, I didn't see it in Corey's chat, but I always say play one more time, and they always just ignore it. Highly insulting.
You can't do the bounty twice, you know? So.
I don't want them to do the bounty twice. I just want them to play the video again.
If they just let you keep running it for that price over and over,
Jesus Christ.
Just do that for a day.
it would destroy Twitch.
Well, I mean, I think it's you know, Blizzard.
Every channel you go to would just be that running, that same ad.
Sucks that wasn't a thing for E3, man. Like, what if E3 was like, hey, if you watch?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
then, don't you think that would like it would influence your E3 coverage if there was a bounty?
No.
That's true. You can't be negative.
What I want to do during E3 is be like, who greenlit this? And if you do that when they're paying you, I think that introduces a conflict of interest.
Your car is an S now.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty sick, right? It's the most aerodynamic shape, an S.
Oh, look, Hoppin' won.
He's pretty good.
I just...
Coxix, the gay skeleton for this game.
Cockix, we were talking about it in Corey's chat last night, and he said he thinks he's top 5 out of 131,000 players in GoldenEye. He says, I've never had this level of skill in any game ever. He says in all the time that he's played it, he's only encountered one other person that was even close to his level.
Makes sense.
Never in my life have I experienced that level of dominance.
If only you could do that in like Counter-Strike or a meaningful first-person shooter.
Yeah, Cockix, why don't you play CSGO? You got to be like an elite CSGO player, right?
Do you play Overwatch, Cockix? Because I would play with you. I want you on my team.
It's not a Source Engine game,
Yeah,
which is where all his powers come from.
Seems like you should Hanzo main and just like snipe everybody.
Stop it.
What is Twitch bounty?
You can't say that. You can't say that, Cockix. Now they're gonna all at you. Look.
It's
You fool.
They have a thing where people that are Twitch partners can get these little like it's like a mission essentially to do a thing, to stream a certain game for an hour or whatever they say, and reach a certain target viewership, and then in return they pay you the commission, and then they in percentage-wise scale the commission down if you have less viewership.
BaerTaffy, do you need us to kick somebody to get you into the game?
I've begun to realize that because everyone knows that Twitch chat does the opposite of what you say, essentially, if you ask Twitch chat not to do something, you want them to do it. You're into it.
Basically.
I've not received a message
Don't
yet.
give me your Twitch.
Speaking of Bear, he was just doing a Twitch bounty a minute ago.
Well, which bounty?
Crew 2.
Dude, so here's my... I don't say this just to hold up Spork. My brain is like half broken. And I can say this because I'm not sucking on that Ubisoft teat unlike some people in this call. Mostly that was meant at Corey, no offense, Nick.
Wait, why am I sucking the Ubisoft?
Wait, excuse me, what? I said I didn't like it that much.
You did the Crew 2 bounty. And
no, I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't have
mostly
it.
a joke because you were playing the Division. But I want to do the bounty for the Crew 2 just to get a review copy for the Crew 2 so I don't have to send an email to Ubisoft and say, give me the Crew 2. I just want the bounty there so it's all expedited via the machine learning algorithm.
Gotcha.
I streamed Division with Bear just because he wanted somebody to hang out with. I didn't have the bounty board.
Okay, you're innocent then. Corey, on the other hand.
Bear got me the Crew copy.
Yeah, I did the Crew 2 bounty. The game was okay. It's not fantastic.
I'm just, you know.
I play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege games.
That
great
is true.
and broken.
Nobody hates Rainbow Six Siege more than the people who love it. It's the universal truth.
Didn't Bear get all of us a copy for the roundtable?
Did he?
I thought he put a bunch of copies in the roundtable chat.
See, that's what I'm saying. There's too many.
When we were still on Skype.
Windows.
When we were on Skype.
Oh.
Well, that's lost to the ether.
Yeah, I don't even
right.
open that anymore.
He was like yelling to add him. People don't add me in the right channel. I added him, and then
Did you add me?
there was no fucking response.
Did you add me in a DM or did you add me on your Discord?
I added you in the NLSS extended Discord.
What did it
during
say?
The show. I said Wreckfest
Wait, during the show or before the show?
during the show.
Oh, okay. Then
As you were typing the password for another Discord channel.
There's a precious 10 minutes prior to us going live that Ryan is available to see text.
That's the window. Eric Jr., I swear to God.
Just kick them.
Well, yeah, kick him and put
If
Bear
they do
in.
it twice, kick them.
Eric.
Is Bear coming?
I saw him sign in to play, but
Ryan,
maybe
you're
he's
too
having-
nice. Don't be nice with these people.
Just because he's got a picture of Eric Trump, you want me to ban him?
Oh God,
He's a
is
little-
that
Do you want me to ban him?
Oh. Get shunted, young.
Oh my God. Who's
Is this
in
last
the
man?
Superman?
Is this last man standing?
This is demolition or the deathmatch.
Oh, what the fuck?
Is there a timer anywhere that shows when you're going to get DQ'd for not touching someone?
Well, this
Yeah.
is not that mode.
Oh, okay.
You don't get DQ'd.
Well,
If you don't touch anybody in
wreck.
this one, you're gonna come in last because you only get points for killing people.
Takedowns, gotcha.
Hi.
Hello.
BaerTaffy, hello.
Hey, I made it for Wreckfest.
Welcome.
They were just ripping on you for doing bounties.
I was not.
Oh. He's just
What
jealous.
I am jealous. That's absolutely true.
He needs more money.
Look,
Dude,
I
you
need more
would
bounties.
watch the Overwatch video. If it,
I probably would not, to be honest. And I'm not even pulling, like, I'm not gassing
Wait,
up.
really,
I
though?
don't think I would watch.
you
I
can
don't think I would.
substitute a single NLSS break for a 5-minute Overwatch VOD that
I
the
wouldn't
chat
even
would be
be
happy
mad.
to
Here's-
watch.
No, here's the thing. It's so nakedly done exclusively for the sponsorship that I don't think I would do it. I didn't look down on anybody who did it because I saw the numbers and I was like, that's a sick deal.
It's such a ridiculous
oh my
payout
God.
per what the value is that I couldn't be mad at
Yeah.
anyone for doing it.
It's
I know. It's dumb not to do it. You're actually dumb not to do it, honestly.
I mean, I don't think I'm dumb for necessarily, engaging my audience with a certain level of integrity, but if you want to describe that as
You're doing the opposite, though.
I
No,
think
no,
your
it's not
audience
the-
would understand.
No, because I would want to watch, if I was going to watch it, I would want to watch it in, like, Mystery Science Theater and, like, poke fun at it, and I don't think that's the spirit of the bounty. So
You're free to do that as long as it's not like purely
No, but-
mean-spirited.
No, I would feel bad about it. I'm not going to do that bounty. I would do the bounty for the crew, too, in a heartbeat. Just check it out for an hour.
Yeah.
But the Overwatch one, it just struck me as kind of like naked. Though it's not as like the Warframe one is a step even beyond that.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. No,
I was like,
fuck
dude,
that.
if anybody doesn't play Warframe and then they're like, yeah, we're just gonna watch this video for a half hour, I'm like, you've sold your audience.
Chat, be
I
real
wanna
with
do
me.
it.
Would anybody resent me if I was gonna get paid $500 to run a thing for 5 minutes?
500.
You gotta be like, okay, if you're gonna do that, you gotta be like, chat, I don't even play Warframe. This is a sponsored bounty that we're all gonna watch together so I can make money.
Here's the
That's what I
thing.
do. That's what I do.
So many people that I watched do the Overwatch thing were apologetic about it. They're like, sorry, we're going to do something else for 5 minutes.
Don't be like that.
And I don't feel like I would want to do that as well, which is why I feel that it's not a fit for me.
I'm just like, look, every one of these scopes I get costs $2,500 to run an ad for 5 minutes for that. No, I'm not. Nobody should be mad about that.
I didn't shame anybody. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm being shamed for saying I wouldn't do it.
You're like,
I'm
listen,
not saying I'd have to be a piece of shit to do that.
for every
I just said
Overwatch
I don't want to
video-
do it, and I'm literally the only one who suffers for it.
Well, I'm confused that you're like so quick to jump onto the crew too, but like for the 5-minute Overwatch thing, this is where you're drawing the line. That confuses
because I want to play
Overwatch.
too.
Yeah, you have interest.
I still like Overwatch.
That was why it was
I do not have
easy.
interest in. I do not have interest in Overwatch.
No, but listen to this. Though. Like, it's so easy for me to justify it, particularly because, like I've told you on the podcast before, I've actually watched some of the Overwatch League. That's what it was
Here's the
for.
thing. I just don't understand why everybody's jumping to their own defense when I have not cast a stone. All I've said is I don't
I'm
want
not defending myself.
All I've said is
did cast
where
a
the things
stone.
are.
You're acting holier than now.
How am I? It's not acting holier than now.
You did the line that was like, because I value quality and, you know, care about my audience, which is implying we don't.
That is, no. It's, I don't want to do anything that feels, for me, nakedly kind of like I'm only doing this for the money.
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not trying to throw stones. If I wanted to throw a stone, I would say I never heard any of you motherfuckers say a word about the Overwatch League till the bounty came out. That would be throwing a stone.
I did. No, you're lying though if you're saying that.
That's just me saying if I were to throw a stone.
No, but he talked about it on our podcast.
I'm saying
that you were there for.
But didn't you hear me talk about it on the show though, Ryan? You know I talked about it, right?
Throw a stone. That
You were
would be
on the
stone.
podcast.
You
where
were
he
there.
Throw the stone.
If a stone were to be thrown, it would be related to, like, I might say the dude who played the video asked what was the team that was based in Los Angeles on the podcast, hypothetically.
Oh my god.
But there's no
tiniest
stone.
fucking stone you could
Are you-
possibly.
You got a pebble in your.
I'm not throwing it. I'm just saying that's a stone that could be thrown.
Are you saying
every
you don't
Overwatch
believe
video.
Bear watched it?
I didn't say that. I said if I were to throw a stone.
Every Overwatch video watched is one furry art commission.
No, it's 2, but I get you.
We know the exact commission.
And now we can reverse engineer how much he got paid for the bounties.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm curious if everyone's got the same bounty.
I think they do,
payout.
which is
I
weird.
think it goes to. I think 500's max.
No, like it's. I heard B-Rex like talking very candidly about it with his
B-Rex.
and his is the exact same as mine, and I think Austin, you and I might have the exact same
I
thing.
think
too.
so, yeah, because
So
I think
it
that's
is.
the max.
It is based on your viewership then.
The default starts at the same, but after you've finished it, it calculates a percentage based on your actual viewership.
Right.
Can you
Unless
get
you hit the
over?
max.
Can you go?
No, you
over?
can't
No,
go.
the-
no, you can't
it's a
go over.
cap, but it can go down.
I was like, Corey, you or not? Well, Corey as well yesterday, but like Austin, I was like, you're at like 1.25 of your max. They should be giving you like a bonus.
I think they should.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they want to give a bonus because then, you know, someone like Shroud watched it, he's gonna make like $30,000.
Well, why shouldn't he? He should make way more.
Well,
Well,
I think
because he
you're
doesn't
accepting-
play
But
Overwatch.
then, like-
if I were to throw stones, I would say that
Also,
you know.
you're accepting the
Shroud did
bounty.
you were on the
$30,000.
Look, I'll tell you why. It's because they'll use up their entire advertising budget on the
Yes,
same
because
5 Twitch people.
Yeah,
Which would be
The bounty
sick.
board would be useless because it would just further the problem that already
it would be
exists.
useless for 90% of people,
But those people already get those sponsorships. That's
and
the point.
really useful for like the other 10%.
I'm
If
just
I
gonna
were to throw a
not play
stone.
Wreckfest, by the way.
Oh, dude, you can actually get in now.
Oh, now? Okay, cool.
All I'm hearing, by the way,
I
I'm
do
hearing-
have to ban somebody though.
I'm hearing 500. That was not my payout.
Right. That's. I'm pretty sure that's the max.
Wait, okay. First, can you try to join Bear? I'm gonna manually
doing it
count
right
the number
now.
of people.
It tells me there's a slot open.
There's
I'm
always
loading.
Why does the
Some
controller
there.
just stop working sometimes?
Yeah, I don't know.
There should be a space.
I'm loading now.
Anyway, my whole point was just I'm not trying to intentionally sell people out, but in that one instance, it's such a ridiculous value that I think nobody would be mad.
I like. What,
I don't even think the Warframe one's that bad.
Because it's like
Who's mad?
you're trying to make money on.
Someone's
the
throwing
platform.
stones. I
And if you're
don't
being,
want.
if you're
If
being
you want to throw a
transparent
stone
with your
at
audience-
me,
Hey, man.
I'm just saying hypothetically, if you were to throw a stone at me, you could say, "Hey, NL, didn't you?"
I'm
get paid
throwing
an
a stone.
exorbitant amount of money to play that Korean mobile RPG that Conan O'Brien repped as well. Like if you were to hypothetically throw a stone, you could hypothetically.
I'm throwing
put
a
that
stone
one
at you because you're bad with
into the
money.
mix.
You're entirely manufacturing your entire argument for yourself in both directions.
These are hypothetical. These are hypothetical stone throws. Is all I'm trying to say.
Do you have any other stones that are, you know, rattling around in your brain that maybe, you know, reek of guilt a little bit?
I have a stone to throw at Twitch, and that's like, I've been a partner for 6 years. Give me the bounties, please. Like hypothetically, if I was throwing if I was throwing a stone, it would be like, hey, can you grease me up a little bit? I've been giving you like, you know, 40% of my income for 6 years.
You did completely ignore the email.
I did ignore an email.
Who wants to be part of
They slipped into your DMs now. They know who you are at this point, right?
I hope so.
Oh,
didn't you also get paid to go stream Hitman? No.
What?
I mean, they paid for my hotel and my flight, but that's not really getting paid because it's not like I would have been like, oh, I really want to go to Los Angeles were it not for this event. It is sponsored, but it's not like I had money greasing the palm.
You.
Do you not like LA?
Wait, I thought that was a paid deal. That wasn't.
Not a paid deal.
Oh.
He went for the love.
I'm really surprised you would do that. Actually,
Hitman, and I'm not even fucking with you. So this is what I'm getting raked over the coals for, by the way.
How deep in the pocket of Hitman are you?
I was like 5 minutes of work for $500. I'm worried that would, you know, be selling out my audience. Take a whole day off work for no money to go play a game that I think is going to be awesome.
That does not seem like you.
Wow.
It's
true. Endlessly, I'm being the guy who's got his head screwed on straight and being insulted.
You always talk about how much you hate to fly somewhere and then fly right back.
I do.
No,
that's why I never do it unless it's a special case. And I was like, Hitman 2 seems
keep
like
throwing stones at us unintentionally or intentionally, but like
just because I said I wouldn't do something that you did, doesn't
you're
mean
saying that it's selling out
throw.
Your audience, but I don't think it is. That's the argument we're making.
I mean, I think it's like.
I think it's so insultingly like a good deal that when you say it's selling out, you're making us seem like we sold out.
But
furthermore,
like,
you suggested that like your audience isn't capable of like expressing the integrity necessary. Yeah.
No, I don't. I think that is. I'm not gonna say the G
Chat,
word.
he insulted you.
I'm not. Because I respect my chat enough to not say, hey, we're gonna take 5 minutes out to watch this thing that I have no interest in for money.
What is a G word?
The G word is gaslighting.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying.
That again, it was such an absurd thing that the absurdity makes it funny.
That's fine. And again, that's why I wasn't going into anybody's chat and being like, hey, shithead, nice selling out, bitch.
Yeah, but you're doing it now.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying I wouldn't.
I just heard you say that.
It's just a safe argument because you know I can't run it, so you don't have to worry.
What are you talking about? I encourage you. I was last night in Corey's chat. I was watching him play The Hunter, The Call of the Wild, a game I had no interest in.
It's actually pretty good.
Every time that Corey used the deer call and he went, like the deer call was like, I went Laurel in chat, and I went. If you want to make me more money, you can just use your Twitch Prime subscriptions here. I don't need to watch the Overwatch League thing. I would rather spend the 5 minutes jerking off and making soup for my wife.
No, but listen though, dude. Like, it's literally substituting a 3-minute ad break.
Yeah.
For the Overwatch video.
Yeah. Do you have any interest in the ads that get played?
The ads don't go into my pocket.
Yeah, they do.
What? Yeah, they do. What are you talking about?
They go in
the ad money. You getting a? Are you? Hold on. Are you not getting a cut?
Yeah, you get it in your payout.
Wait a minute.
Did Ryan just explode?
This information necessarily. I'm just saying.
Okay, so say nothing.
I run the ad breaks.
Get a cut
No,
from
the ad breaks don't benefit me.
What's happening?
That's why I have respect for the ad breaks.
Wait, what?
I don't know what happened.
Are you like being very careful about discussing your contract terms? Or are you actually telling you?
Nick gets paid for the show. Nick gets paid for the show, and the money comes out.
No, I know that.
Everyone knows that already.
That's not a secret. But I'm wondering if you get a cut of the ad money from Twitch.
Okay, so I could replace a 3-minute ad break, take money out of Nick's pocket, and pocket the Overwatch money for myself.
You could run the Overwatch ad and pay me with it.
Yeah, so you're saying that you don't want to watch the Overwatch ad to pay Nick. That seems pretty
I'm
good.
not going to watch the Overwatch ad to pay Nick because it's my audience that's being used for those numbers. I can't believe I'm being... endlessly attacked for being an honorable individual. I run ads on the Sunday show, and it doesn't even go into my pocket.
I don't understand that.
Show, it doesn't go into my pocket. Because
truly
as much as you guys think
that.
I'm an asshole, I'm actually a stand-up guy.
I didn't just see the fucking books, dude. Like, I don't get how you're running your finances.
I don't understand. There's nothing wrong with my finances.
Okay.
The ad break money goes to Nick.
Okay. That's
so
how you do it.
You're not even checking the ads versus the days you don't stream that I'm on, and you're paying me that?
Absolutely. I'm gonna give it. I look at the month and I say, "This is the
You
ad
don't have
revenue."
to do that.
This is actually hilarious.
I thought you were actually separating out the days based on when I was on. You're just paying me all the.
What kind of an asshole do you think I am?
That's not being an asshole.
I'm gonna go in there and Nick was sick on Monday, July 3rd. He doesn't get paid for this day.
I expected you would pay me based the days that I'm there.
It's not. You're disguising your laziness as the like.
What are you talking about? You know, this is what I deal with every day. Is where when I do nice things, people are like, "Well, you're only doing it because you're stupid." Everyone else is an asshole, and I'm a saint, and I endlessly get vilified for it.
Is Photoshop open right now?
That's a good question, actually.
Just
what are credits
endlessly getting raked over the coals.
That's what the show is like.
That's how we get paid. We get to rake you over the coals.
Yeah, you guys don't get shit. At least not yet.
I just realized, should I be disclosing that I'm sponsored by Northernlion?
Oh shit!
I think technically you should hashtag adding every
Honestly,
stream.
I would rather you didn't.
It's a sponsored
Because I don't want to have my brand tainted by the content you produce by yourself.
That's a good point.
Wow! Holy!
He told me something about how I should fall in front of a train earlier. I don't know what he's doing to it.
That's not nice.
I didn't say that.
That's rude. Somebody said they lost respect for me in chat.
Did anybody hear the whoa?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
is
I
that
did.
going on? Yeah, what is that?
Oh, I gotta oh, sorry, my bad.
All I'm saying is that if you want to something, there's a shuttle bus that comes in front of the
What a strange joke that you've decided to keep going with.
Here's what I think has happened. I think people were like, NL's an easy target. Let's make some jokes at him. And your jokes have revealed that I'm a good person. And now you're trying to find a way to make yourselves feel less guilty for the fact that you insulted a saint.
Do you know what a good person says all the time? Is I'm a good person.
I'm just saying.
What is up with Eric Jr.?
Eric Jr. is ready, but with an X.
Yeah, why am I in
It
a
says,
C
it
class?
says his ping is 22 seconds.
I'm sorry, Eric Jr.
I'm just gonna rock this C class.
Someone in my
Seems
chat made a
green.
good point about your Hitman thing that kind of made me mad.
Okay.
You gave me a bunch of shit about heckling artists for better deals.
Right.
Meanwhile, you go all the way to LA for no money. You didn't ask them to
We
pay
did
you a
ask
little bit?
them. We asked them, and they said, that's not what we're doing for this event. And I said, you drive a hard bargain, I'm going. I wanted to see him at too.
So you're just a terrible barterer then, is what it sounds like.
That's,
Look at
you read the art of the deal.
Am I taking crazy pills here? That's out of my mind.
That was taken to a pretty.
Thank you.
That was an extreme one
Finally.
with that one, but you did hire a guy to barter for you.
I love how you sent him out and then you reeled him back in.
I didn't take that as an insult.
No money? All right, he's in.
It's
Count
not like
him.
they literally were not paying anybody to be at the event. That's
Oh,
why
they paid the other people?
No, that's why none of the huge YouTubers were there. It was just mid-sized pieces of trash like myself. The people who are used to being like, okay,
Whatever I can get.
no, I'll pay for my own lunch. Don't worry about it. I don't want to introduce an ethical complaint.
You
and
can
have to...
write off your own lunch.
You can
Just
write
write it
off
off.
your own lunch.
That is
I love
actually a
writing off
legitimate
Arby's
business expense in that case.
Just write it off.
These guys are going to talk to me about how to write
Well,
things
but the
off.
joke is this one you can write off.
Can you write off the ad revenue that you pay Nick?
I mean, I don't write it off, but I do, you know, when I give it to my accountant, I go, hey, this money isn't income, it's a business. Like, it's an employee, basically.
Yeah, we're going to sort that out this year.
Do you have to make
Is that a threat?
It really was pretty offensive.
W2 for Nick every year?
Yeah, we've gone too far now. We've gone too far now.
Yeah, this is getting into legitimately funny.
Like, let's not talk about our actual taxes.
Let me give you my accountant's phone number. You can call him up and ask him all the questions you have about my finances. Oh, that was so satisfying.
Was that you that hit me into that rock?
I've apologized for every other crash that I've created, but not that one. That one felt good.
Did we do this race first as well?
Fuck you, Hoppin. You just sold out so hard. I hope you don't get third for that. Oh, he still got third. Damn.
How does his...
I love that chat can't decide whether this means that Nick is a bougie fat cat or if Nick is an underpaid, like, essentially indentured servant.
Yeah, I mean, you really haven't volunteered any valuable information.
Nick needs to unionize, and then half the people are like, that explains why he got a new car last year.
12 minutes of ads a week. bought himself a car.
Didn't even negotiate when he went to the dealership.
That whole conversation could have been like a quarter of the length if I just understood what the fuck you meant.
Well, then what I said, you were like,
in the background.
You were like, everybody knows this. And then in chat, people were like, I don't know that. I've never heard that before in my life.
No, I thought you were talking like specifically about the fact that Nick is, you know, competent.
A partnered streamer?
Yeah, that too. But we were on different wavelengths that whole time.
What are you jamming to, Bear?
Yeah, why do
you can hear this shit.
Let the bodies
hear this? Oh my god, I'm sorry. That's the music from the game.
Oh my god, it is the music from the game.
I thought maybe you were listening to like Automata 2 or something.
I just shifted back to the other microphone. My fault.
Good. This Codenames time.
It is Codenames time. See you in 3 minutes. Bet you feel real fucking good for having ad block now.
Oh god, what if they start ad blocking so I don't get paid?
It's probably quite the opposite. Everyone who's like, we support you, Nick, take care of yourself, is now like, oh shit, whitelist this channel. You hypocritical motherfuckers.
You really don't have to pay me for days that aren't the NLSS.
Well, now that I've realized it's a thankless job, I might take you up on that offer.
I never said you had to pay me in the first place.
This is the art of the deal right here.
Guilt him into paying you more.
Let's have a straw poll to see whether or not Nick deserves a raise.
Okay, this is just awkward
Starting
now.
on Monday, solo NLSS.
Hey there.
Justin.
Hey. How much do you get paid, Justin?
I get paid in love.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like raw transactions.
Way too wholesome.
Justin, do you ever get that thing with the IRS sorted out where they think you're dead?
No, I wrote them a nice letter explaining that I'm not dead, and they just never wrote back.
Go, why waste the stamp on a dead man, right?
Right? Like we're not opening this haunted ass letter.
I love the idea of them opening it up and it being like, Bill, check it out. I got a letter from that dead guy that says, I'm not dead. He must have written it before he died. How creepy is that?
That's just a precaution he takes. He writes these letters to every major government agency that might have to deal with his death.
Just once a year, you just write a letter. It's like, just, you know, I'm still here. Oh, man. Yeah, no.
Very much not dead.
That's something they got to teach you in high school. Is like, here's what you do if a government agency thinks you're dead.
That's the name of the game there. If possible, do not show the URL, and that goes for me doubly.
Oh yeah, I gotta test this. Make sure my scene's still working.
What is the URL?
Oh, nope, it's definitely not.
I'm just gonna wait until we're done to go live, so I can't show it. That's the ultimate protection.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Is that a kind bar?
It is a kind bar.
Nice.
What kind?
Dude, here's what's fucked up, okay? It's a honey kind bar. So
Yeah,
the
chew and
outside of
swallow.
it is wrapped in honey.
Mm-hmm.
It always sticks to the wrapper.
You'd think they would have thought of that, considering it always
Why
has
not?
the honey
Yeah.
on it.
Put it in the fridge.
Ryan, check the check the Discord.
Check the wire.
Yeah.
Here,
Oh,
make
it's
it
gonna
and
break
I'll
my
post it.
overlay.
No, it's the same. It's the same.
But I am using this one because I have a custom CSS background, so it doesn't interfere with the
It should be laid out the same.
Chrome
though?
key. No, I have it. Never mind.
Okay, well we can use the old one. That's fine.
Let's use the old one.
We're using that code then.
Yeah.
I almost said it out loud because I really wanted to.
That
Yeah.
line with the dash and all those characters?
Yeah. We should be seal line missile.
Yep. Yeah, correct.
Yep.
Timing for this was amazing. I started cooking dinner like 2 hours ago.
What are you making for dinner?
I just finished eating chorizo burritos.
Oh,
Well, that sounds nice.
Chorizo burrito,
Obama.
And I picked fresh habaneros from my garden, diced them up with the rice.
You know what?
Oh, it
That's
was
that's
good.
enough. You're making the rest of
No.
us look bad.
Yeah, I had Pop Tarts today.
Let me be proud of one thing.
Nice. I got an Instapot in the mail today.
It's not until
Is that
October, please.
weed? Yeah. What is that?
No. I get it. No, it's like a pressurized crock pot.
Oh, because I saw there's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
pod now that will automatically grow weed by itself.
They call that a cockpot.
Excuse me.
Is there a
Oh, I got
URL
pressurized.
that I'm not aware of?
You're a what?
Is there a URL that I'm not aware of?
I can.
Oh,
post
yeah.
it.
It's that
He'll
list.
post it. He'll post it.
Okay.
I got it. There it is. Just click
Team
that.
generator.
Is there
Yeah.
a night mode for
I don't
this?
need a raise. I'm already 6 foot tall.
Generator.
Nice.
Killer machine.
Sorry, I'm 5'12".
There's no fate.
512.
Take control. Brain power.
That both simultaneously makes you seem tall and short.
It's Justin, Bear, Ryan, Austin, Nick, Corey.
You said
You said all 6 names.
Divide them at the middle.
no.
Yeah.
Okay, well you flooded me. Say that again.
There was tone. Justin, Bear, Ryan, Austin, Nick, Corey.
Okay.
That was way easier that time. Thank you.
Which color are we?
It's you decide. Oh, you mean like on the board? Yeah. I was like, if you want to be the mauve team, go ahead.
What?
There's red and blue, Ryan. Which color are we?
You know what? You get to be red.
All right.
Can I be the master of spies first for our team?
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Wait, did we say we were red?
I'll spy first.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, we're red. We're red.
Red. Got it. I'm first.
Oh no! Don't look at Ryan's.
Austin, Nick, Corey, you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't look at my stream. Don't look at my stream.
Ryan shows all the
I type in all the people on the teams on my side.
clues.
Don't look at my stream. I'm the spy master for now. On the blue team. On the blue team.
I think Brendan the Fish grew up to be an advertising director.
I'll just say
Dude
geometry
hates
2.
ads.
That'd be funny though.
Sorry.
Geometry 2.
Okay.
Line and point.
2. Line.
Think
Yeah,
that's right.
Probably. I don't see anything else like that's shape related.
Yeah, that seems okay to me, unless you can come up with anything better.
I don't think I can.
All right, you want to take line? I'll take point.
Bang up job. Sure.
Gross.
Nice. All right, well done.
That was a deep one.
I wouldn't even
Enter.
let that one out.
There you go.
You can click it.
Oh, okay, okay.
I have Justin and Bear.
So you could pick like really smart answers. If
That's what I was thinking. Is I have two.
I love them.
I'm not gonna play down to the level that I normally do. I can unleash the true creativity.
Yep.
When you take a shower, do you stay in a bit afterward to dry off, or do you get out as soon as it's over?
Oh, stay in there, and you bring the towel in with you.
Yeah, yeah.
And you dry off in there.
Yeah,
it's the way to do it.
definitely.
I do like the fastest preliminary wipe down, and then I pretty much step out in about 10 seconds, and then I dry the rest after.
I step out 1 foot at a time and dry the leg that's out, and then
Oh,
leave the
smart.
board in the tub and dry it as I'm stepping out.
I do whatever's necessary to prevent water getting on the floor.
You don't have like a mat or something?
I mean, I do, but like that'll still get water on
Yeah,
the
you
floor.
don't want to get it like mildewy. I get you.
And you got to dry your face, then your dick.
Right. Well, I mean, obviously.
No, my dick's nice and clean. I don't think it matters at that point.
Dude,
got a real clean dick.
Do I get my dick so clean in the shower?
It feels like
I rub it for like
it's so smooth
for so long.
I'm soaking in there the whole time.
You're soaking?
I'm looking up whether I can say this word. I'm looking up whether I can say the word. Okay. All right. It's not cheating. Are you ready?
I'm worried about whether.
Are you ready?
You can say the word. That's concerning.
I looked it up. I looked it up.
Is it like something Dr. Flopper would say?
Ant-Man 3.
All right.
How in the world are you allowed to say that?
Look it up. It's hyphenated.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, superhero, clearly.
The 3 is hyphenated onto Ant-Man?
Oh no, dude, I totally thought he was saying.
Oh,
Ant-Man
yeah, oh my
3,
God,
but no,
I'm
it's,
an
it's
idiot.
Ant-Man. No, I was there with
Oh
you.
my
though.
God.
You could say Ant-Man.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's.
I'm sorry.
Ant-Man 3. They're two separate things.
I have not a functional brain.
Well, let's go ahead and go with superhero. I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You want to be Click God?
I'll be Click God. Yeah.
All right.
Ant-Man 3, but how many?
Crickets. Right.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So bad news is I haven't seen the new Ant-Man movie. Have you?
Me neither.
Oh shoot. Okay. Well,
That's okay because you
Where
had to
have I
watch
seen
the third one.
I have seen the first one though. I'm trying to think if there's any of these that stand out as being relative to the first one. I don't think there was like a missile plot. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing.
It was like Spider-Man, wasn't it?
The famous Ant-Man SEAL scene?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ant-Man was a Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
Cricket makes sense.
I feel like Cricket makes sense. I don't know what else does.
All right.
I'm very sold on Cricket.
Let's hit Cricket. There we go. So, Ant-Man is a movie.
He runs around on the ground.
He sure does.
He does.
And through the air. He can like basically fly. Kind of.
Yeah, but he's mostly on the ground, right?
Yeah, he flies like a missile on the wind air.
Oh, if he gets really big and then shrinks, doesn't that kind of count like a supermassive jump?
Yeah.
What?
No, think about it this way. Like, you're running, right? And then you get huge. Like, imagine you're 100 feet tall, and then you shrink and jump. You'll be way up in the air.
No, you're you're huge and then you jump and then you shrink.
Yeah.
Yeah. The order was confusing the shit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're kind of flying at that point is kind of what I mean, or at least it's a massive jump.
But then when you land...
Yeah,
well,
where does the...
I'm drawing a blank, Justin. Want
What's
to pass it?
origin point of the shrink? Because if it's like
true.
at the bottom, then it wouldn't work.
It's probably like
I guess we could pass it.
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
like
happy
it's
to pass it.
Yeah. That's just
a belt or something.
Hang on a minute.
Perform 3.
Oh, you're ready to go. Seal performs. He sings "Kiss from a Rose."
He does. Stream?
If you want to count us as performers, bands perform for sure.
Band, yes. 100%. That's probably number one.
Perform. I mean, knowing Austin, I think I said it as a joke, but Seal could actually be possible.
It is possible.
Bands play at bars a lot.
Yeah.
I think we should click band.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. What's our second up? You want to do stream?
I feel like it's similar enough.
What, being a band and being a streamer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In front of an audience.
You said 3, right?
Inappropriate jokes.
You said 3.
Austin plays music on stream.
I'm okay with going with stream.
All right, I'll click it. All right. And 3.
I hate to say it, but I kind of feel like Seal might be 3.
It's possible.
Unless bar.
Well, let's so band, stream, bar. Perform. Band, stream, Seal. Perform.
This last one doesn't seem obvious to me. I'm not seeing the pattern sticking the same way.
It's not always like try to connect those 3. Could you think of another
Well, that's what I've been doing.
word that okay. I would connect them.
I'm with either trying Seal or just leaving it for later and see if we get a better clue.
Yeah, let's hold off. Let's hold off.
Okay.
Might be the safer bet.
Go ahead and end the turn then.
All right.
Stir.
Right.
Hello, BaerTaffy.
Hey.
Stir 2.
Stir 2.
How many?
You stir with a stick.
You do stir with a stick. You absolutely do.
I'd feel confident about that.
Yeah, that's a good stick.
Okay.
You slip the
Stir. Stir something in a mug.
Yeah. And by that extension, at the bar. Stir those drinks.
Yeah. I'd lean toward mug before I'd go for bar, but I suppose, yeah, stirring drinks at a bar makes a lot of sense.
Struggling with this one.
Stir in particular, like, I think you had to get stick with that.
Yeah. It's got to be mug. And what else?
I mean, nothing else besides mug and bar sticks up for this, right?
Yeah. Now the wind is stirring. Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, I'd call that a stretch.
I
like mug.
Yeah,
Stands out.
Mug's okay. I don't love it, but it's okay. I don't like anything more.
Let's see.
I'm still trying to think what Ant-Man's all about, you know?
If it was like, so if he's trying to, well, yeah, Ant-Man too. Well, thinking back to that, the only one that makes sense for that is Missile. And I don't think that there was like, I don't think that was like the main plot in Ant-Man. I'm pretty sure it was about like the other guy who was also trying to be an Ant-Man kind of thing.
Yeah,
but
for bad.
Yeah, but like it's very possible that there was some sort of like Ant-Man has to shrink to the size of a ant, you know, or whoa, crazy to jump in and disarm a missile or something, you know, like that's easily could be tossed in there. So
that's probably the plot of number 2.
So
I feel like mug. I'm feeling better about mug. More to think about it.
Okay, I'll go with it. Hey, cool.
That's good. That's good.
All right. So then I like Missile above anything else, really, like thinking about Ant-Man. But I also don't know. I'm just assuming. You can still pass and just still hang on to that.
I just hate Pat. I could feel Ryan just boil over with hate.
Clenching his teeth.
I'm
about
not
it.
boiling over, but I am typing really fast.
Okay. Well, that kind of sends up some red flags too, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pass that one over.
Laming.
Not laming.
It's mild laming, but I'll accept
Not
it.
laming.
It's fine.
If I wanted to get paid for streaming while doing nothing, I'd take the Overwatch bounty. Hi,
Oh, jeez, that one hurts.
You're hurting my feelings, Ryan. Need a minute?
Oh, I thought I didn't realize they passed.
Oh, yeah,
My
no, we're
bad.
good.
Terrain 2.
Terrain 2. That's easily ground.
Terrain.
Terraria.
Terrain. Round.
Alps.
Alps? Yeah, it's got to be Alps and ground. Yeah, for sure. I was reading all of them.
Is it for sure? I mean, I know ground, but like I'm not 100% on Alps.
Terrain refers to features of
Yeah.
like the ground, right?
Yeah.
None of these other things are terrain.
I guess so, yeah. Okay.
Alps would be a mountain range, right? You can click ground, I'll click Alps.
Yep.
And
Hey, well done.
Yeah, just
And we got the one more because we didn't know what to do with the other, but you know, we still don't.
Should we wait? Yeah. All
Well,
right.
we're down into the what could be the last stretch here. It's doubtful they'll get 4 in one go, but it has happened before. Regardless, we still have to have another turn anyway, so all we'd be doing is making it a bit easier for Austin.
Fair. Okay.
I'm ending.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not do that. That would be lame. So I found out a funny, kind of cool thing the other day. Sorry, go ahead and I'll go after you.
Punxsutawney 2.
Oh, that's a good clue, actually. I like that.
Nice.
What the fuck is that?
Punxsutawney Phil. Punxsutawney Phil is, if I recall correctly.
Oh, isn't that from Groundhog Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chad, if you don't know what this probably sounds really fucking weird, but if you do, it's like actually a great clue.
Yeah. So, anyway, yeah, he's a groundhog from Punxsutawney, assumedly.
Pennsylvania.
If you
Is
guys
that
do
well,
not
Pennsylvania?
know what 2
Okay.
words to click, Ryan will never play video games with you. This is the most obvious, cannot get wrong clue ever.
Justin didn't even know what it was.
I needed a reminder. Also, then what? Shadow?
Yeah, it's Shadow, obviously, so we'll go with that.
Groundhogs are kind of like
Check.
land seals.
Yeah, okay, check Shadow. So, yeah, obviously that's that. And do you want to try for the other one, or do you want to pass it?
I feel like you can give us a solid 2. You know? Yeah.
I agree.
I have
All
faith.
right.
It's a smart guy.
Good clue.
All right.
Yeah, it was a good clue.
Ouch.
So, you know, I mentioned my mom works at a recording studio. I didn't realize this until just the other day, but she actually has the sounds of her hands clapping in the movie Baby Driver.
Ah.
Huh.
During the Dave Brubeck song that plays at about like a third into the show. in
You
the
sure
movie.
isn't when they open fire with the automatic weapons?
No. Yeah, they ended up overdubbing the original song with additional claps, and she said she was on it, so that was pretty cool. I didn't know that.
I want to see like an action movie dubbed over with just like really bad sound effects.
Oh, with just the guy from Vine that goes gratata.
Yeah, just like every time a gunshot, just like.
Hey, Austin.
Hi.
Found out my mom was in Baby Driver.
Sick.
Dude, me too, actually.
Really?
You get. I stepped over.
Elegant too.
Sorry, was that not actually a noteworthy thing to mention?
No, I'm just joking. It's cool.
Elegant too. So princess.
Definitely princess, no doubt.
Bar.
An elegant bar.
Crane. Wave. Princess waving.
I don't see it. Does the princess wave and also wear a slip?
Fuck. I don't know if slips are they elegant?
Oh, maybe you were thinking crane like the bird, the crane.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I was very much entrenched in the idea of it being a digger kind of, or sorry, a carrying kind of crane.
Look at that elegant fucking caterpillar crane over there.
Well, princess for sure.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. I guess wave makes more sense than most.
Like a princess waving, right?
Yeah.
But that would mean that our idea of it being seal is probably wrong.
Right. What was our clue for seal again?
It was perform 3. We picked stream band.
Yeah.
So if it was wave and seal, those two are way too easy to connect. So if wave's right, then seal's wrong. But wave's wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't quite parse out what the strategy would be now. What do you think about the idea of it being slip like that the princess wears? It seems too far out, right?
Maybe.
But I can't see really anything else. Like missile, obviously not elegant. Air, spike, I don't see him. Is there another way we can see a word that we already have?
Wind?
Spike Lee directs elegant films.
Yeah.
Elegant card, like you send like for a wedding maybe? That's still pretty far out there. I don't mean to introduce too many variables, I just don't feel like we're hitting the obvious point.
I'm stuck on crane or wave for elegant, and then we had bar or seal, right, for perform.
Because seals do swoop through the water rather elegantly, and they do perform at shows. You know, they have them bounce the ball on their nose and jump through a hoop.
Yeah, but seals are gross.
Yeah, they're not.
I don't think they're very elegant.
Just when they swoop through the water. I don't know if they're very elegant out of the water, though. They're kind of like water dogs. They're just wet dogs.
Seals are great.
There's one at the Vancouver Aquarium that they have because he was shot like 8 times.
Oh, Jesus.
That thing, it's blind, and it just lays on a rock facing the wrong direction all day.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
What's the right direction, Corey? The direction that faces its captors? So it can be cute for the paying mission?
It's rehabilitators, you mean? Because it'd be dead.
It's crazy that they shot it 8 times to make it cute. That just seems excessive.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't have to be 8, right?
Right?
Once is enough.
I guess we just have to pick between wave or crane.
Yeah.
Isn't that what life's all about?
And if it's wave, it's bar. If it's crane, it might be seal.
All right, so I think we should pick wave because I think that's more likely to be elegant.
Okay, go ahead.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
What? Sorry, I'm happy. Laming, by the way. Laming.
I thought we reasoned out our thoughts pretty well there.
Projectile 2.
Missile!
Hey, that's that.
There it is.
So then,
projectiles fly through the air.
yeah.
That's the only thing I can really see here.
Yep. Not a seal.
It's not a seal.
I'd hate that. You already had to shoot it 8 times. You don't have to fire it out of a cannon still, right? It's
Seriously.
probably cute already.
That must be one ugly seal.
Yeah. You want me to click air?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Hey, we did
got
it.
So I just want you to know.
Yeah.
Crane
So
bar.
projectile was like the easy win, but chat was like, you should say surface to
Air.
Then you guys got air missile. But if I were in your shoes,
That's a terrible idea. Yeah.
you gave up the free win for the meme, I would maybe be a little bit angry. So I said that's not fair to my 2 teammates.
Yeah. I don't know.
It was
I'm
an
angry, but
artful
I'm
choice.
always angry. I'm just gonna move on.
If we would have,
You never would have won because
that
if you clicked
first-
crane, you would have clicked seal, which is not right.
So what was it?
It was crane and bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perform was bar, crane was elegant. I don't know, the thing about wave is like you kind of screwed yourself in that you tied wave to princess, which wasn't the word. The word was elegant, and a wave on its own isn't really elegant.
Well, it was a gambit. I was hoping you made a pattern out of them, but you didn't. So that's where I was wrong. The end.
It happens. It happens.
Even if you got crane, you would have clicked seal. And I'm more angry that you passed, because when you pass, it screwed me because I couldn't get you to those 3 words. I couldn't get princess, bar, crane. That was never going to happen. But if you had clicked seal, it would have been wrong. But then you knew it would have been bar, and then I could give you a 2 clue and you would have won.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever could have won with the 3.
I always take that gambit that gamble because I always hope that then that word being on the board will screw up the other team, but then it can do the same for us.
Yeah.
I thought for sure that seal was underperform.
No, it was bar.
Because there's 2 ways a seal can perform.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, Kiss from a Rose and In the Water.
And whatever other song he has.
No, it's like a circus.
Yeah. Can anybody here name a second seal song?
No,
Fly like an eagle?
No, that's the.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
No.
Fly like an eagle.
Let me put my love in you?
That's the other guy.
Let me put my
Fly like
love
an
in
eagle.
you.
The Dave Matthews
Set
Band.
you free.
Steve
No,
Miller
what?
Band. That's it.
What? That song? That's seal.
Crossover.
What song?
All right, I'll be
I like the one I
Spymaster.
just sang.
Fly Like an Eagle is by the Steve Miller Band.
Justin, you want to be spy master or me?
He might have covered it.
I think it might be a different song.
All right.
I'm up to task.
Oh, I'll be right back. Door just knocked real loud.
Are we blue?
You better
Yes,
go
you're
catch
blue.
it.
Shit.
Wait, who is it? Nick or Corey?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, cool. Cool.
So while Justin is speaking, or not speaking, sorry, thinking. Speaking of knocking loudly on doors, someone did just that and rang 3 times on my doorbell. Was very flustered, and I looked out the window and the car was blocking my driveway.
Whoa, it's the FBI, dude.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, this person means business. I get. Oh, sorry. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Just put a link in Twitch chat, by the way.
It jumped into my head.
Sorry, not Twitch chat.
Navy 3.
Okay.
Okay. Seal?
Gotta be.
Again?
Gotta be.
It's got. I'm even gonna click it. Yeah, no, you got it.
I got
Even
you. I
better.
got you.
Yeah. Navy.
Mm-hmm.
It could be like force.
I was
the
thinking
Navy
that.
force.
Mm-hmm.
Port.
Oh.
They should, the dirty buggers. They sail from port to port.
Mm-hmm. I'm comfortable clicking that if you are.
Let's go for it. Okay. Then I almost feel like the first 2 are like guaranteed, and then the third one has a little Justin DNA on it. You know, you never know. Like, for example, when the Navy goes port to port, they like to nut. They drop their trousers. You never know. I'm just saying.
No, I'm gonna help you out here. Nut is the most dangerous word for Justin to have on the board. If he had it, he would have gotten it away immediately because you're gonna want to pick nut for every clue he gives.
That's fair.
Let's think about the village people.
I've seen Justin lose on nut as the death word like 2 times. It just he can't avoid it.
I'm just the nut guy. I can't avoid it.
Nick's our spy master, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The village people perform in the Navy in concert.
They do perform in the Navy, and I mean, it's one of the 2 songs they play, I'm assuming.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I would think still that like Force is the top one, unless they're dropping Anchor.
The Navy doesn't do anything in Antarctica, do they?
They probably do a lot in Antarctica, right?
Freeze.
I guess. I mean, who else is doing shit there?
It's New Zealand, Argentina,
Their Navy's
Norway, and Russia.
Ooh, I wanna be.
I don't love anything though. Is the deal?
I can also see agent, like if you're a Navy, you know, you got agents.
A Navy agent? I don't like that.
All right, well, you know,
That sounds like when I say a Navy agent, that sounds like I'm describing a shade of color more so than I'm describing.
I
like,
would agree.
A member of the military.
What about Navy telescope? Like a periscope that they use in a submarine.
Dude, you're so far past the line. You're beginning to.
I think I was looping back. I'm making sense again.
You're deluding yourself.
I mean, that's obviously not a telescope, but if you want to link 3, you got to take a little bit of a leap, right?
I mean, what's like the modern build of a periscope? Is it still the same deal? You just got to put a big old tube into the big old metal tube underneath the water?
It's probably digital now.
Yeah, you probably have like a satellite that you just use your phone to look at, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, the signal travels right through several.
Well, it's DARPA, dude. I don't know what they have.
I don't know. I wouldn't do telescope. I would click force, but I wouldn't feel great about it.
Dude, I don't want to do this, but in a 3-person game, I'm feeling like I'm 50.1% telescope.
Really? All right.
Yeah. I'm willing to be the guy who falls on the grenade.
1%.
Do it.
If you're 50.1%, don't click it. We can pass.
Dude, I'm not.
But if you're 50.0, don't click. Then
I'm not gonna let you shimmy out of this. What I'm gonna tell you is what my wife. Okay, you go ahead and do it anyway. But like, my wife uses this to get out of her coworkers trying to get her to make decisions.
Answer. That is bullshit. That was so lucky. You deserve to lose. There's no way that was correct.
But in the future, you just do whatever's in your heart. Okay, you do whatever feels right in your heart.
That's like do whatever you want, but feel bad about it.
Right.
That was not the right answer. I'm so mad.
I mean, we'll find out at the end of the game.
Circus 2. Did Corey come back?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Circus 2. Trunk, elephant trunk.
Trunk, yep. Peanuts?
Yeah, air missile.
Circus to air missile.
I stole it from Chad, but it was really good.
Am I crazy? I don't see a second one.
The only thing I can see is nut. Band?
That would be the
Bands
only thing
don't
you can
play at the
see.
circus.
Britney Spears and her band played Circus, the song.
I think Trunk is the only one that's obvious.
That was one of my favorite projects from the 90s. Britney Spears and her band.
Yeah. You know circus peanuts, right?
Oh, those are just a thing, aren't they?
Yeah, those like
Okay. Okay.
the candy
All right. I can go
I don't
Trunk and Nut then.
that tastes like weird banana.
Yeah, they're like orange, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Trunk and Nut.
All right.
Trunk and a nut.
Trunk. Nut.
All right.
Yes.
That sounds like a British snack.
Trunk Nut.
Trunk and a nut.
Trunk nut.
Get them trunk nuts.
I'm gonna say Hurricane 2.
Oh, Hurricane 2.
Oh, that's force,
wind.
though.
Wind and force. Yeah.
I fucking told you it was wrong. I'm so mad. You don't deserve that one.
I mean, I'm looking and I see
I'm
wind
just doing
force.
it, dude. Yeah, wind
okay,
force.
fair
Fair
enough. Bear, real quick, can you finish the story about you being arrested by the FBI?
Right, yeah. Nothing happened.
Oh.
Well, no, so I go downstairs after hearing several aggressive knocks and doorbell rings. And Chubbs, you know how I knew maybe something was actually amiss? Chubbs knows because like he can read body language and energies.
He's a good judge of people.
His ears were back, man. He was terrified.
No.
He was like, "What's going on? This isn't good."
Was the guy at the door a ghost? Because I think that's dogs are better at detecting ghost activity.
So I go out to the door and I open it, and it was a short woman who was on her way away from my house, turned around and had a frown, dude. Like, I've never seen a woman frown so strongly, but her lip, the edges of her lips were down to the bottom of her chin, and it was like, whoa, you are aggressively sad right now. And she described to me the fact that her neighbor, the name has escaped me at this point, probably for the better, but her neighbor apparently is looking to throw down, I believe were the words that she used when describing it. And she thought he was here.
So she came to your house to fight you, but
no. Apparently she like came to my house to try to find out where this guy or what this guy was doing and maybe stop him from getting somewhere else. So maybe she assumed that the car was in the garage, so she blocked the driveway to stop him from getting away or something like that. But I was like, oh, cool. I guess there's a dude looking to throw down in the neighborhood. I'm just going to stay inside like I always do because that's safe. That's the safe place to be.
Weird.
That's what happened.
Then she left a copy of the Watchtower and left.
You ready?
Did he win the fight? I won the fight. Yeah, no, I won the fight. Don't worry.
Ready?
Yeah.
Vegas 4.
Whoa.
4
dice. 100. Dice is 100, right?
Dice.
Clicked it. It's 100.
Is Palm a casino? Like Palms?
I know there's definite.
Well, anyway, concert.
I was thinking concert and
Piano
band. It would make sense if those were together, concert, band, and dice.
Piano.
I think band, piano, concert. He just goes music 3.
But
if
he connects dice.
Yeah, but that seems like a really risky play to pull all those together just to connect dice.
I think connecting dice is illegal in Vegas.
Magnetic dice.
I do know there's like I've been to Vegas, and I know that there was a casino with like palm trees and shit, but I don't know if it's called the Palm the Hotel.
Either way, the other clues are strong too. Because like, you got concert, band.
I think concert's the best because that's something you would go to in Vegas.
Definitely. Yeah.
We'll click.
Yeah, just click.
It's right.
Yeah.
And I think if concert is right, band has to be right.
Gotta be correct. Yeah.
It's correct.
Yeah. The only reason I lean towards piano. Oh, okay. God, that actually freaked me out.
I was highly confused about where that was coming from.
Yeah. Just because like crooners, pianos, right?
I really like this. Wait. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
On that hotline,
bam, 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 bam.
Only me one thing.
Bam, 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 bam.
I think this is the Wii menu. Rip YouTube.
You're still going, huh?
Yeah, this is like mind flooding.
I hit you with the fade out now.
So as much as I do think Palms is a casino, I don't know if that.
I just don't like band, concert, and piano. I feel like he would have gone for a 3 with those. They're too easy to link.
True.
I like Palm.
All right, you know what? Go for it.
It is blue.
Fuck. Justin's got like the whole left side of the board there. What the fuck?
Yeah, look at that. Jeez, that's really pretty.
It's a big old D.
I want to know if
Kind of big old D.
Justin's got that big old D.
I want to know if there's a Palm Casino now.
It's the Palms.
There is a Palms Casino.
Yeah.
Ruka hates it.
Hello, my son. I know.
I'm gonna say Expedition 2.
Ooh. Antarctica. That's like it's a weaker than's reference. Guaranteed. See. Expedition. Expedition. You got feedback, Bear?
Yeah. Probably. Sorry. I got a little distracted. Yeah, definitely Antarctica, right?
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Yeah, we got to go for it.
All right, let's see. Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
And
sorry, I deferred click god duties too. Apparently.
no,
You
that's
could have
fair.
just said like Navy 100, and you
Yeah,
would've gotten a
apparently.
lot
Yeah,
right.
there you go. Oh man, well, how about Agent?
I do think agents go on expeditions.
And then it's just a big blue middle finger.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, I like that.
I love that. Like, I
But-
really hope it's that just for that alone.
We can't let that be part of our decision making process because that could be the death word, and
I don't
But
know if
that would
that's
be worth it if it was the death word too, though.
because it would still be given the middle finger.
Ultimately, the show's all about entertainment anyway. This would be this is even better. This is someone with a Super Bowl ring giving you the middle finger, if that's the
Oh.
death word.
Or someone who had two of their fingers chopped off at
Right.
like irregular intervals.
Just the tip of the middle.
I like it, dude.
It's the ice cream truck, dude.
Expedition agent.
I haven't heard that before.
You haven't heard an ice cream truck before?
I think this is a in the moment you got to do it for the lulz even.
Oh, fine, I'll click it. It's neutral.
All right.
Could be
That's
worse.
okay.
Could be worse.
It's like
Still a weird looking middle finger anyway.
it's neutral.
It's neutral.
If I'm Justin, I'm so
Be
mad
my
right now.
neighbor.
You guys picked a clue based off of position as opposed to what was probably the correct answer.
But wouldn't it have been worth it?
Dude, it would have been a middle finger.
Yeah.
And you know who'd be pointing at Austin?
The entire stream.
Do you guys think that classic ice cream song? That one? Is that made by like a composer?
I don't
Are
know.
you talking about the ice cream truck song?
Yeah.
The one that's playing now is one I haven't heard before, but
It's probably like a Susan.
It's doing that or some shit.
Isn't that
Famous William Ice Cream? It's one of his famous compositions.
Isn't it the ice cream
like
truck?
Mario? That's a Mario track.
Hang on, I'm getting
No,
mind
that's-
flooded now. Wait, it goes.
That's Kirby. That's it, yeah.
No, this is not Kirby. It just sounds. Like...
That's the one.
No,
That's the
that's
ice cream
Suplex
truck.
That's the one.
Two.
That's the ice cream song.
Scott Joplin, bitch. Don't you
Yeah.
forget, put some respect on his name. He invented ragtime.
Ragtime.
Yeah, that's ragtime playing the piano.
Is there a dumber name for music?
Hip hop.
Jizz.
Yes, is brilliant. Defend Jizz to the grave.
Scat. Yeah.
I think a lot of them are bad. Like rhythm and blues makes no sense to me. I get that
Yeah.
there's historical reason, but it's like, hey, was it Blind Robert Davis or whatever his name is? You just combine him with some rhythm, you get R. Kelly. Rhythm and blues.
Rhythm and
That's-
blues.
You got step one is you got to know your audience, and that was
Suplex 2.
that
I'm
was-
using my soundboard. There's just some crickets right now.
That was the wrong audience.
You ever see those shirts that say like "Defend Pop Punk" and has a gun on it?
Suplex 2.
Never seen that.
Dude, I love this. I heard those crickets. That's great.
Did you?
Yeah.
I've said the clue 3 times.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
I did too.
Suplex 2.
Suplex 2. Drop?
Yeah, isn't that like when you pick someone up and you like throw them back?
Suplex.
Chat, I really did say it 3 times.
The entirety of chat says you didn't say it.
It didn't come through NL's mic then, but I said it.
I heard it.
He just kept the beat going.
Corey, I don't really know what it, like. I know it's like a wrestling move, right?
I think it's the one where you like. I think you grab them and like throw them over your head.
That's what I thought it was too. You grab them and then you throw them over and like bash their head into the ground or some shit.
But the fact that spine is on there annoys me a little bit too. But
so here's the thing. I think their word's back for backpack for expedition. So I don't think it's back. But it could be, which is confusing me.
Fuck.
Yes, Ruka, hello.
Fuck.
Wait for it. It's coming. Ruka. Yeah, there it is. Ruka. Ruka.
We're agreeing on drop, right? Because definitely pick them up and then drop them.
It's gotta be drop.
Okay. Next, we want to go for the win here. So do we click piano? Because if piano's wrong, we're screwed anyway.
Yeah, let's go do that. Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Piano's correct. Okay, so we have the win here. Wow! If we can get this one right.
Spine or back? I think it's...
I think back is theirs. I think backpack.
Really?
For expedition. I do. Fine. If I knew what a suplex was, this would be way easier.
But I mean, both were like spine and back. It'd be really hard to differentiate between those two. I feel like back is the more general term.
I don't think it's back. I
kind of thought superhero might have been their word.
For expedition? Nah. What if it's neither and we're missing something? Because
Neither's
I feel like
not on the board.
Oh wait, pin?
Pin.
You can't pick neither. That's not on there.
Neither's not on the board.
Wrestling, you can pin. That would make sense because he wouldn't want to give a clue that would lead us to back and spine.
True, yeah.
Because we would be confused like we are now. So then it would be pin.
Yeah.
Don't pick neither though. It's not on there.
I think I'm gonna click pin.
Do it.
It's neutral.
Fuck.
Ooh. All right.
Hey, Justin.
Hey there. I'm gonna say construction 2.
That'd be crane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Construction.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, that there, that'd be, they use paste in construction.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time. They use school bought paste.
Well, you do use paste with construction paper.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Use your back and spine when you're constructing things.
You do put your back into it when you're a construction worker.
Put your ass into it. You really need to. You got to use your ass.
Construction note makes no sense.
No. Washer kind of does.
Yeah, I mean, it's a construction-based tool.
Yeah.
But then we have to think, because it probably was an expedition crane. Unless he's talking about, I don't know, fucking Fraser crane or now I'm going through my head. I was like, at the Disney Tower of Terror is the dude who owns the mansion called like fucking something crane. And I do not know.
Idea. I have no idea.
Because is it an expedition washer?
No. And I don't think it's back either. Mostly because I hate Austin.
But I kind of think because of construction, it's more likely to be back.
Really?
You have a backpack on an expedition, you put your back into your construction work.
Yeah, no, you know what? I'll give you that. Back and spine being on the same board sucks.
I am also kind of looking at like spot, like the construction site is like the spot where you do construction. And when you do an expedition, X marks the spot.
Okay, you know what? That is.
I don't know. I'm like 40% spot, 40% back, but we can't pass.
Yeah,
Literally cannot pass.
I would go spot ahead of back, probably. I don't love back. I think back turning into backpack is too much of a stretch.
So it would have been back in Antarctica. I mean, that's tough.
For expedition.
Yeah, I'm more likely to think it's spot, I guess. This is a really tough metagame, though, because like if I don't pick back, and then it is back, Austin gets bragging rights.
Well,
but if
construction,
if we do pick back and it's not back, then Austin gets to pretend that was his intention the whole time, was to run interference.
He wins either way.
I know, dude. The only way we can win is to win the game.
All right, so we gotta go with the one that wins, which is obviously
the right answer.
Superhero.
Justin,
what's the right one?
Punisher was a construction superhero.
I lean towards spot.
All right, I want you to.
I feel like this is
pull the trigger here.
Is neutral.
I feel like that was our pin right there.
Vertebrae infinity.
Fudge.
No. No.
It was paste. It was paste.
It was paste.
It was
It
paste.
was an expedition crane. You know, you bring your crane on the expedition.
An expedition crane.
Yeah.
I just want to say I had band, piano,
Wait, what?
concert, and note was the death word.
I thought it was.
That's why I went to Vegas.
That's been the case.
Yeah.
How do you link crane and paste?
I'm okay. I understand.
I don't know.
Dude, I think construction paste is fine. That's a normal.
No, construction was.
You pushed it together.
It was expedition.
The one that I take a little issue with is the concept of an expedition crane.
I just feel like you're going. Here's the thing: you're going on an expedition in the Antarctic. You're taking shit out of big caverns. You need a crane.
You know you've actually provided a little bit of reasoning there. I don't know what they're unearthing from those cursed
Probably
ice blocks,
icicles.
Icicles.
Glaciers and shit.
Good game, good game, good game.
Why else do we go to Antarctica? We just need to get a bunch of ice.
one more quick one. One more.
Yes, please.
It's like that classic Simpsons bit, right, where they show up who like getting the ice from like the guys chiseling out.
We're doing a quick look.
You were
Quick one?
All right, I'm Spy Master.
Are we doing an actual speed round?
Well, you know,
we don't do
just
speed runs here.
try to be faster, I guess.
Okay. Am I red or blue?
You are blue.
Red.
You are red. That's my
You're red
mistake.
this time. Okay.
We are.
Thanks, Austin.
Yeah, it feels wrong to just do two.
I'm red.
Everyone's gotta have a chance to
Yeah.
be Spy Master, or if possible.
And we're tied up anyway, so we got to find a winner. You gave me too much credit on the not putting piano in thing. I was thinking like Elton John, concerts, bands, all those things you would find in Vegas, and then dice. But you didn't know about note. It was literally a death note.
That's Death Note. It's like now death is in the same spot. It could be a death.
We've had that before, actually.
Yeah. Every time death is on the board, I want to click it just because I want to die that way. I want to die clicking the death word that's death.
I hope to die to death too.
Yeah, I get time and a half now because we're over. It's a joke.
It's not.
Okay.
No, it is.
Are you ready?
It's not a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lure 3.
What?
Lore?
Lure? Like a L-U-R-E?
L-U-R-E.
A lure. Okay.
So fishing of some
Obviously
kind.
fishing.
Yeah,
How many was the number?
Fish.
3.
Oh, line. Fishing line.
I'm on the other team.
Fishing line, right? That's a lure. At line and bug, right?
Oh, yeah, these are all very much directly fishing. I was gonna say game, because you're catching game, but I like your idea better.
Yeah, I think it's line and bug. I like line better.
Yeah, do line next, and then...
Line is blue.
Fuck. Oh, we tricked ourselves into a pattern that wasn't there.
Lame.
Whoopsie.
Well, at least it
All right.
happened quickly.
Yep.
Give me a bit.
Yeah. All right. So here's a bit. It's a character I've been thinking of.
Thank you.
Oh, is it Texan man who makes steaks with a gun?
No, it's a guy who loves classical music, but he constantly thinks a viola is a violin and a violin is a viola. And he's also extremely stubborn, and he won't let anybody correct him.
Okay. You don't have to like give an example. Like that's a good bit. Good bit.
Knock, knock, knock.
Hello.
Who's there?
Hello, William from William's Violin Shop. It is I, the classical music lover, who is here to purchase one of your amazing violins.
Sorry, but we sell violas. These are not. We don't have any
Yes,
violins.
well, the time
All right,
for
I'm ready.
conversation is long past. Please immediately show me around. I would like to purchase your finest violin.
I'm ready.
Okay, all right.
Thank God.
All right. Ready for this shit? Clancy 5.
Oh, what the fuck? All right. So,
Oh my
Cell for
god! I
Splinter
see them
Cell.
all immediately.
Splinter Cell, which is a game.
Let's knock somebody down. Yeah, Cell game has got to be.
Oh
on
my
there.
Gotta be
god!
game. Gotta be novel.
I'm so mad.
No.
Oh,
Bear. All right. Well, I
What?
mean, it's
Oh,
your
no.
turn. It's your turn, Corey.
Wait, what? I still see Red's turn. What's happened?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not Red.
That's all right. 1 for 1.
Okay. That's
all right.
It's all right.
I-
We still have
oh.
4 Clancy related words.
I
I think
am
that's pretty. That's a big
shocked.
swing. That's a big swing to go for. So I mean, I don't want to take their turn, but while they're thinking, novel
Oh,
is
yeah.
very likely.
Okay, ready?
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Well,
Cover.
Flask 2.
flask.
they're making 5 plays and we got a 2.
Glass.
You can't do it all the time.
Oh, glass and tube.
Yeah, it is kind of a tube. Let me just look over these to eliminate all of the Tom Clancy related ones first, which there are infinite of.
Flask.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
All right. Glass, tube, and what was our other one? Lure. So I'm still on bug.
There's also
Yeah.
Bass Pro Shops, but I don't think that's correct.
Yeah, that makes an assumption that it's a specific shop. Bug was correct.
Oh, cool.
Alright.
Great work.
Our turn?
yeah.
All right. Tomorrow, 2.
So tomorrow is
Tomorrow.
Thursday. Is Ham Thursday a thing?
Ham Thursday.
Well, it's probably day.
What on earth made you say
Genius.
Ham
Genius.
Thursday?
I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Oh, you know what? Tomorrow's the change of a day.
But I actually have ham in my fridge, so I gotta eat it tomorrow if it's Ham
I know.
Thursday.
Ham
Thursday.
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 All right. I'm gonna start with novel though, because
Yeah, it's novel.
okay,
Of course, Ryan thinks of novel.
And then definitely day.
I agree. You can click day.
I'm doing it. Done it.
Yeah, but that's
And
today
like-
though. You said tomorrow.
What else is tomorrow?
ham.
Death?
Obviously, ham.
Are we all gonna die tomorrow?
Well, it could be tomorrow because tomorrow we're all gonna die, and Tom Clancy is dead.
He is dead.
Oh, you have to click death now because it could be the death word, and that's the best way to lose.
Very true.
Looking into the void.
Tomorrow is the changing of a day.
That's what I kind of think change is next.
Change is the best tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless there's like Ham Thursday or Kangaroo Thursday.
Yeah,
or
is
some
there
other
a
shit.
roast
See, I
beef
don't know, it could be a
Wednesday?
Mormon thing.
Turkey Tuesday?
You know,
Mormon
Ham
Monday?
Thursday and change Thursday. Change your ham Thursday.
The changing of the hams.
Maple Monday.
The changing of the ham.
I'll trade you a ham for a turkey.
All right, Porky, you served us well. Today's Thursday.
You know, I always thought his butt looked just like a cut ham. You know when you go to...
Butt looking like
My man's butt looked like a cut ham.
Yo, is it Thursday? Because your butt looking fine.
When you
Not
go
a
to the
sliced
deli...
ham, which is different.
No, when you go to the deli and they got the wedge of ham that they put in the cutter machine, like, I thought Porky's butt kind of looked like one of those sliced off porks. The porks.
That's all, folks.
So I'm gonna click on change.
I'm just saying I would eat Porky's butt.
Okay. And then in theory we have.
No, you cannot click anymore. He said tomorrow too.
You said tomorrow too. Oh.
Yes, you are done.
Yeah. It's all right. We know where we're going next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please end your turn.
Well, I mean, you know, still thinking.
Porks.
So back to this viola bit.
Okay.
What do you think in the orchestra is the most up its ass instrument?
I heard Corey say okay. We gotta let him do
Paying to.
Check.
Shop.
Check and shop.
Cat.
I'm down to click them. I'm 100%.
Yeah, do it. See if I care.
All right. Do we have? No, I think shop was the other lure.
Oh, we double dipped already, so we got to get it on the next go, and they got to not get it now.
Yep.
Violins, oboe, violins,
All right.
cello.
Hang on, just to make sure I understand the rules, do I have to say enough for them to be able to?
Yes.
Okay.
You can say two.
You could also
Choose
say
them.
infinity.
You want them to? Yeah. So you have to say 2 or more.
Wait, so if I say 2, can they then
Guess
continue
3.
on
They
beyond
can
that?
guess
Okay,
3.
okay, cool.
You can go 1 more than the number you give.
All right, that's all I wanted. Ninja 2.
Fortnite.
All right, ninjas are in the shadows undercover.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is Tom Clancy. Except the only difference between Tom Clancy and ninjas is Tom Clancy's dead, so that's the third one.
Mm-hmm.
Fortnite
I
has
mean,
pistols.
I think, I really do think that it's shadow cover death.
I really also agree. Well, here's the thing. Pistols out there,
Yeah, Tom Clancy's characters do use those,
they use pistols all the time.
usually to defend the flag.
Yeah.
That's
Can't
why I have my
forget
pistol.
Tom Clancy's video game about a cat.
Stealth action kitty.
Splinter Bell.
Oh, so
That's
cute.
adorable. I'm thinking shadow cover like 100%.
Oh,
A ninja.
Splinter Bell.
Here's the yeah, because there's only like a couple of things I can think of. One would be that he wants us to take shadow and cover, and then there's one Clancy word. The other one would be he wants us to win. So shadow is the one ninja word, and then death and cover, death and pistol, pistol and cover. Those are the 2 Clancy words, you know.
Tomo Clancy.
I'm real sold on shadow cover.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
I think that is an appropriate line.
Splinter Bell sneaks into your apartment at night and snuggles with you in bed.
Shadow. Cover is
stealthy.
neutral.
Oh.
Corey, bring it home. Preferably in the next 3 minutes before my food gets here.
What'd you order?
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Hot 2.
Hot off the presses.
Oh, I know.
India.
Yeah, but kangaroo.
Some ham.
Hot gun.
Hot ham, though. I think hot up the press
Thursday ham.
The rainforest is hot.
It could be any combination of India, kangaroo, ham, press, and pistol. I don't think it's hot gun.
Why not?
It's too much of a meme.
My first impression was India.
India's hot. India's the hottest thing on here.
Not in the winter though.
Damn it.
God, what if... See, I hate kangaroo because kangaroos make my head spin.
I don't think you should think about kangaroo. Unless I'm wrong, in which case then you should.
I think it's India over kangaroo.
I agree.
Okay. Okay, it is India.
There's such a thing as a hot press. There's also hot off the presses.
I'm so stuck on hot off the hot.
Is that a thing he would say though?
That's one that you could miss. Is what always gets me is the ones where you can just be like, oh shit, I didn't think of that. You know.
Hot press is like a UK Ireland thing.
But India and ham, there's probably some kind of Indian dish that would link that better, right?
No.
Like.
Hot ham? Do people say hot ham?
No, but you cook a ham, it could be hot. It's just kind of a simple thing, right?
Yeah, there's not much pork in Indian food.
Press in India. I'm thinking there's a better connection for India and ham that's more specific. I think press in India is really hard to link.
Why does there have to be a connection?
Hot Press is a fortnightly music and politics magazine based in Dublin, Ireland.
Stop.
Based in Dublin, Ireland.
I'm on press. I think press is what
impress me.
It's neutral.
That don't impress me much.
Bam, bam, bam. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Decapitation 2.
Oh my God, Tom Clancy, is he okay?
They cut his fucking head off.
So he couldn't come back.
Oh man.
Damn you, Obama.
So he couldn't resurrect. Everyone knows
when is
Tom
enough
Clancy
enough?
can self-replicate unless he cuts his head off.
So it's a death helicopter, huh?
So I mean, like, we got to take two. It's got to be death helicopter, yeah.
It's got to be. You can't. I mean, if you're gonna decapitate someone with a pistol, you're shooting them so many times.
But Tom Clancy didn't
Shoot him at least 8 times, dude.
You could file their head off.
McRae.
My food's here. Shit.
What'd you order?
Fish fillet.
He doesn't want to tell us.
You could put their head in a filing cabinet and close the door.
That'd be rude as hell.
File that under you're dead.
You know, I had another one. Paging accounts bereavable.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
I mean, we got to pick helicopter. Right?
It's got to be helicopter.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah.
It was
Clancy
kangaroo.
5 was questionable.
So ham
once
was
I saw
not
it.
part of it.
No, ham was not. See, I had fish, bug, kangaroo, and cat was the death word.
Mm.
So like I couldn't link, and then like kangaroo just kind of left out to dry.
That's bad,
Kangaroos
kiddies.
are hot?
I was like, well, they're from
in
Australia. It's, I don't know, it's hot. I don't know. Like
Not
I couldn't
in the
think of
winter.
another link between. I had Indian kangaroo left.
Or
I
you mean like they're
checked.
buff?
I had check shop kangaroo in India.
Yeah,
You know
are you
what I would've
saying
said?
kangaroos are hot like they're attractive?
You should
Yeah.
have said "Good day, mate," but in an Indian
But
accent.
yeah, I was actually thinking. I could have done like hot. or like
We would have just asked if you were okay, that's all. That wouldn't have been a hint. Yeah, kangaroos are so fucking buff.
some of them are, dude.
Some of them
They're
are hot as hell.
Let me know what you think of this one here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we got more drums?
It's a, please
got a little bit
let
of Mamba.
me introduce myself. I'm a man
That's what that is, yep.
in taste. Been around for it. Oh no, not any longer.
Oh man, it's turned into a
This is a
song.
variant for you.
Wait, what's that? Wait, no, this is a song. It's like some Mamba song or something. I can't remember.
Is it?
There, I got this back.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to do this again. I think.
Yeah, all right.
You were so excited about it last time.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I like that.
Oh, dude, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Is it?
No, I had a joke lined up, and then I realized it didn't make sense, so I cut it off halfway.
Love that.
So I was just hoping you guys saw that. I really like Seinfeld
I really
baseline.
don't know what you're talking about, sir. I just came here to buy a violin.
It was like the one time we didn't talk over each other. Austin was leading up to a bit.
All right, let's take some time to pop up our channel number.
What?
Take some time to pump up our channel numbers by pimping our channels. We'll start with